If you're gonna run an adventure path, you gotta run it with some level of leniency because they're not designed to be nice in the first place.
Mhm. Yeah. I was totally expecting Daz to die from the coffin thing. I'm happy it didn't, but I was like, damn, it's kinda funny. This guy who is a very sort of like a scholarly person, or not scholarly, but this person that, goes out and tries to find the divine scripture or whatever, dies at the hand of alchemist fire, which he learned because he thought it would help him achieve, or at least find out more about his god that does not speak to him.
Well, it's also one of those funny things where the trap part of that everyone was worried about. It was already it already reached the end of its functionality.
Mm, yeah.
It fills the room for 4 rounds, which it's malfunctioning, so it only fills it to like the little edge of the platform, and then it
Mm.
just stops.
Yeah, I fucking hate that room. Um, I left that being like the session was great. I enjoyed it, but I fucking hate that dungeon.
That was that was like I like the start of the dungeon, but the end was like weird.
That was the midpoint. Don't be rude. You didn't reach the end.
So we could. Uh, I hope
Yeah,
I
we could
hope
have
we didn't.
gone further
Yeah,
in, probably.
I'm glad that we
Like,
didn't because I'm gonna be real. If we miss the story beat, someone else is gonna fuck with it.
No, no, you missed out on the treasure at the end of it.
Hmm. Cool, I guess. What's the saying? To live another day.
What would it have? What would it have been? Now I'm
Probably just a bunch of
interested.
bullshit. I'm gonna be real. It's probably just gonna be a bunch of bullshit, just like more gold and like maybe a magic weapon.
To be fair, it has the let's see here from where it stands. There was another 2 rooms. The last room you didn't hit. The last room listed is his actual resting place
Mhm.
because where
Ah,
you guys were was to deter would be thieves,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then the actual
I mean,
resting
with the
place is farther into it,
Yeah, because
and
I
then
assume that the little stairwell down leading into the cavern is where we continue onward.
no, you were still in the room
Oh,
that would
so
have continued forward because
ah,
there's the room
okay.
with all the mummies in it.
yeah.
And then right across it on the
Oh,
other wall was another secret door that led you on to the next part of it.
ah, fuck,
Ah,
fuck this guy. This guy in particular, fuck him and his shitty ass crypt design. Alright, he's a piece of shit.
It's actually really nicely designed to keep thieves out, and it's functioning the way it's supposed to function.
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
it
it
is, and,
did.
and that's
I
and
think
that's what sucks.
pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because there wasn't like a
Here, back to me.
super
I got.
large amount of stuff that was left over, but there was still enough in there that it would have been at least semi worth the trouble. Because then you could have gone and gotten to his actual treasure place, and that has another like probably like 1,000 gold pieces, give or take, just from how it looks in there. Because you would have found his actual armor set he wears, and that would have been worth a good chunk of gold. Not including the random jewels and other trade goods that were hiding in the area. Then there's other stuff that you just simply didn't bother to pick up, like it lists the value of of like some of the chests that were in there because they were made really nicely. Oh, there's this chest. If you pick it up and sell it, it's worth like X number of gold pieces. Oh yeah, who's picking up chests in the freaking rooms?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would I do that?
And then I depressed myself by looking up open close and then looking up how much a door weighs and realizing it doesn't open doors.
What? What does it do?
Um, you can open up small stuff. It has a weight limit of 30 pounds to open stuff. A simple wooden door weighs 150 pounds.
Wow.
Because the spell notates that it has to be an object weighing 30 pounds, which means you can't open the average door.
Probably only if you have a chest, and only if it's made out of wood.
Probably, because I think the chest only weighs like probably like 30 pounds at most. I don't remember. I never looked that up, but I was just laughing because
I
I'm
mean,
like, oh, I just wanted to look how much a door would weigh just to see, and it's good to know. Thanks.
I mean, if it is like a secure chest
Sorry
with
about that. I'm
some
back.
iron locks and something like that, it probably is heavier than 30 pounds. So you wouldn't be able to open that either.
Well, that's the other functionality of it is if it has anything barring you from opening it, it immediately fails the spell anyways.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
even if
What
there's a
is
minor
this?
inconvenience, I don't know what the point of the spell is. But it's minor inconveniences that just make the spell look at me and go, oh.
Is it touch range or is it?
Nah, it has a short range, so it's 25 plus like 5 feet per 2 levels or something.
Oh, so that just means you're able to open doors at a distance if they're not.
If you can find a door
You
light
can open a
enough.
glass door, I think.
No, glass doors are even heavier than wooden doors.
Okay, wait. How heavy
Kinda.
does the door need to be for you to open?
30 pounds or less.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
wooden doors aren't that.
Wooden door is 150 pounds. For a simple wooden door.
What?
Yeah, don't ask me. I just looked the stats up because I was curious how much a door is slated for stats.
That's bullshit. What the fuck?
So based on how the spell
Yeah.
works and the weight allocated, it doesn't open simple doors. I wouldn't rely upon it that way anyways, but
It wouldn't be 150 pounds. There's no way.
that's accounting out that accounts the locks and the door handle and everything else attached to the door, which seems weird when it is. But it's also supposedly 8 feet tall.
What? Why?
What?
Yeah, I looked up the description of what a simple quote-unquote wooden door was, and it's 8 feet tall. So I don't know who the hell are the giants in this world, but damn, dude.
I.
So I don't know who wrote like doors and everything, but they did not look at the open spell and make it useful.
They didn't consider common sense. Apparently.
I don't know where they got the statistics for it. All I can tell you is the same thing I can think of. Considering how magical trees can be in the area, it's fancy magic wood they made to make doors.
I fucking hate Pathfinder. I don't actually hate Pathfinder.
I just hate some of the writers.
Oh yeah, the writers are.
Those are where I have the issue for. Is the writers like to be like make me question stuff. Like it was Hell's Vengeance where they described the tree type, and it was those little like the really skinny white trees.
Oh yeah. Isn't
Yeah.
that
I don't know the name off the top of my head anymore. I had looked it up just to see what the tree was, and they have trees in there that use that description as what kind of trees they are, but they were big enough to support like a tree fort.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's
And I
not
looked
how
at
that
that.
works.
I looked at that. I'm like, why is it not just described as an oak tree? Nobody would question anything if you just said it was an oak tree. They have too much variety and growth for oak trees that you'd never care. But they use specifically a tree that's really skinny normally, that's not useful for this kind of work, and they use that as the description of the trees in the area. And they took up like a 15 by 15 space.
Jesus Christ, the megafauna, or sorry, the megaflora.
Yeah,
Wild.
so anytime it comes to like wood, that's what my assumption is. It just comes from fancy magic trees that are stupidly big for some reason. When we have normal trees that get stupidly big that you could have used.
It's so strange because like even looking at like the way it's just so dumb. It's so dumb.
But most of it is fine, but then you get the supplement stuff where they just write stuff in and you're like, that doesn't even make sense. What good is this in now? It's the supplement information that gets added in afterwards. Because the information for how much a book weighs comes from one of their like little portfolio sized books that goes, oh.
Yeah, the entire weight ratio of Pathfinder is fucking dumb. Like, what is it? A Warhammer weighs 15 pounds, right?
No, he's 5 pounds. Do you know how big a Warhammer is?
No, yeah, it's not that big, but the weapon sizing and all that stuff is
Most of that's correct.
so dumb. Yes,
It's the, there's
Brasbor is gone.
there's only like tiny minor stuff that you look at and go, oh, cool. Thanks for unreasonably sizing something for no reason.
I know there was an issue with the weapon weights, but I'm also a nerd and I know historical weaponry.
Well, most
Check.
of them are based off of the antique weapon weights, so yeah, the weights are going to be
Oh,
kind of weird to see, but that's where the biggest issue comes. It's mostly based off going into like a museum and having your ceremonial longsword. Well, that's where they base the weight off. Well, those stupid things aren't designed to actually be swung at things. They're designed to be held and
yeah,
look pretty.
yeah, like a long spear weighing 9 pounds. It's like no, no.
But no, it's based off, well, beyond the fact that it's there to balance out the carrying
Oh yeah,
capacity. That's the biggest reason that comes out of it, but mostly it's based off ceremonial junk.
yeah. What was I gonna say?
Hmm.
Yeah, it does suck that that's how it works, but could be worse.
Most of it is just the weight balancing, so you're not carrying a shitload of stuff out of nowhere. And it's
Hmm.
also probably accounting for a lot of it is counting like your scabbard's probably accounted in for the weight. Your
Yeah,
whatever you use to wrap your spear to so you're not just holding a loose long sword everywhere you go, or shoving it down your
yeah,
pants and having it slice into stuff out of nowhere. It probably also accounts the scabbard is really what it also accounts for, and
yeah.
that's
I
going
will
to
say
count for like white.
now that we have Brasbourg gone, we don't have a good means of transportation. At least I don't think, because I always try to keep my weight light. Um, just because my character is already weak enough, I can't afford the penalties that come with being medium weight.
Just do what normal people do and grab your treasure on the way out. Unless you're in
True.
one of those really squeamish, time sensitive things. But at that point, you're not looking for treasure.
No. Oh yeah, let's. That's actually really smart. I will say like with how like our characters have sort of grown from the situation. I think we view these dungeons a bit more differently, or these tombs, or whatever the fuck you sarcophagi. No, that's the wrong way to describe that.
It's a
We view
mausoleum.
them
Don't be
very
rude.
mausoleum. There we go.
There's where you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna view them very differently, and I was like during the first couple sessions we were running through the dungeon, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going so slow. Let's just do it. And then I was like, oh, this is why we're going slow, because this shit will fucking kill us.
Yeah. If you're not careful, I mean, they're designed to ward thieves off. That's the whole like gimmick of the dungeon. A lot of it is like poorly maintained at this point because it's been 1,000+ years. But
Yeah.
it's one of those circumstances. If you were to go into an actual like mausoleum from ancient times of in Egypt, the ancient Egyptian style stuff, that shit's dangerous. You don't play around in there.
Hmm.
By the way, let's get this freight train rolling into the station.
Hmm.
As you guys are heading back to town and resting up for the evening, getting all healed up and prepared, your good friend Brasbor, uh, he comes down in the morning and he's rubbing his back, he looks pretty haggard, as the fall he had taken getting into the tomb of Afatep had actually taken its toll on him. But it was a bit delayed just purely because the adrenaline and excitement that everyone was having to go in and look for treasure and seek out relics that are hidden inside, it had postponed it. But him, he if once the adrenaline and all the excitement wore down, he started to feel the back pain for you.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, he won't be coming along with you to keep exploring for it, at least until his back feels better.
Of course, of course. Then we will task him with keeping our places safe? I don't know. Does that seem fair?
Uh,
Just keeping him at post, like as in keeping him where we stay for the night.
As a pseudo guard to keep track of your stuff for you, so you don't have to carry all your stuff everywhere you go.
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds alright.
Otherwise, the lovely morning arrives and the changeover of some merchants coming in and out as they flux in their inventory, or a variety coming out. Some of the other adventuring parties that went out into some of the other areas of the different tombs that are in the area all are starting to trickle back in as they complete or give up on whatever it is that's there.
Mm-hmm.
And then trade is obviously lively again as treasures they've collected throughout running around is going for it. So what is the plan for you guys?
Um,
I think we should do a little shopping before we go, just see what we can find in the markets
yeah, some shopping will be nice.
before we head down.
Could use some potions, I suppose.
Yes.
That up for it,
We
just to make sure.
Oh wait, did I buy potions?
I did. If you check your inventory, they should be
Oh
there.
yes, I have 6 like potions.
Yeah, I have 4.
Cure light
Oh no,
wounds.
okay, yeah. We bought them
There we go.
yesterday, didn't we? The last time.
Mm.
I got 5 because getting the uh medium was too expensive.
Mm.
Is there like what other places can we buy stuff?
They're the central hub around where the announcements are made and all the different uh pretty much festivities go for. There's a bunch of stands set up. Most of them were familiar stands that just selling your regular adventuring gear and novelty type stuff. Over the last couple of days, a couple more traders have come in and a couple of the old ones have left off for you. Is there a particular thing you're looking for, or
Um,
Mm,
I would like to see if there are any magic items on sale.
Uh, yeah, I'll do the same. I want to check if there are there runes for sale or
the
that's the
runes?
question. Yeah, there are no runes in this version, or are they there?
No, there's nothing really like rune sake for you. Most of the magic items you just equip and go with, so you don't have to worry about anything being
Okay, I
uh
want to check the
handled
magic
on.
items then.
Um, mm,
You were gonna
The,
say Athena?
no, it's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
there is a couple different shops that have come in, and most of them seemingly carrying magic items. Funny enough.
All right. I would like to peruse their wares, see if there's anything interesting.
Uh,
Something
there
maybe about
there
I'll do the
is a
same.
couple signs that catch your attention as you entered into the marketplace. One of the first shops that you see is listed as Mira's Artifacts and Relics. A little farther down, 2 stalls down, there's Celia and Vinex's Arcana. And then right around the corner from here is Ellis's Oddities. And then you notice a potion shop, as opposed to most of the area where they have a variety of stuff. This one distinctly has potions and oils. A shop listed as the Dragon's Alchemy.
Mhm.
Can I go in
That's
there?
There is a stout dwarf sitting out working away at some weaponry listed as Hildo's and Winch's arsenal.
Mm.
And man, they're just bringing all their friends with each other. Jeez.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, well, all the shops come with 2 people names on everything. And then at the far end, looking a little more empty compared to most of the stuff around him, is a sign listed as Dobra and Isig's artifacts and relics.
I see. I want to go to the first shop, which is also about artifacts and relics, and the last shop first, personally.
So you want to stop
I'm gonna
by
go with
Mira's first?
Mirrors first is my plan. But anyone else
I'm
can
gonna
go
go
with
with
it.
Das.
Fair enough.
I'm just following along.
All right, all three of us are going. Nice.
That is an interesting shopkeeper. You know what? I'm not going to judge. I'm not paid for that problem.
What?
As you step up to the vendor's stall, displayed out in front of you is a wide variety of what appears to be like. There's a couple different wands sitting out there, a couple scroll tubes. There's a nice looking cloak, a set of robes that's particularly nice, and a particularly fancy what looks to be like a crown of some sort. And manning the shop is a fairly tall male half-orc. As you
I'll
approach,
walk.
he welcomes you. Welcome to Mira's shop of artifacts and relics, freshly stolen. I mean, freshly acquired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Daz will simply nod his head as he walks in, and his eyes sort of drop as he realizes every merchant is the fucking same. And he'll say, I am coming here to peruse your wares. What do you have in stock, if you don't mind me asking?
Out displayed out for you is a lovely. There is the lovely cloak that has a nice little sign listed for 7,000 gold pieces. The
What?
headband, the headband is tagged at 3,600 gold pieces. There is what appears to be a monk's robe for 13,000 gold pieces.
Hmm.
There is what appears to be an oil listed as. This one actually has the name written straight on it, just because oils are a little more tedious to identify without knowing what you're looking for. But it is labeled as oil of daylight, tagged for 750 gold pieces. There is a fairly ornate ring with embroidered with quartz that are in the shape of feathers, listed for 2,200 gold pieces. There is 3 scrolls, each one written on the side of the tube in common. Is there is the scroll of acid arrow listed for 150 gold pieces, a scroll of illusions of calm for 25 gold pieces, a fairly generic scroll of magic missile for 25 gold pieces. There is a very ornate staff depicting simple runic inscriptions on it, listed for 8,000 gold pieces. And then there is 2 wands. A simple wand of detect magic, listed for 375 gold pieces. A very, very valuable wand also lays near for a wand of freedom of movement, for a grand total of 21,000 gold pieces.
That's a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ.
And then
Expensive stuff.
And then what's known as, and then what appears to be a bee's nest, labeled for 1,000 gold pieces.
Wait, a bee's nest?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the
Oh,
shopkeeper and sort of look around and say, and this is stuff recently stolen, I believe, correct, as per your description?
It is recently acquired. We have no thieves these days. This is ornated by the Ruby Prince himself. It is not stolen. On any other day, yes, I would probably agree with you, but this is recently acquired.
I point at the cloak and I'm like, what does this do? Is this just a normal cloak? It seems overpriced. Hmm.
He lifts up the cloak and kind of runs it through his fingers. Ah, you see this lovely cloak. This, and he waves it a bit, is what's known as the Cape of Bravado. And it's bright. It is a bright red cloak, similar to what like you'd see what are they called, the bull taming people that you think of from cartoons.
Mhm.
And when
Does
you
it do any? Uh,
and when you use
okay,
this,
sorry.
it is provided a very very distracting flourish in combat.
Yeah, quite
And
distracting indeed. It is quite red. Will work for bulls and camels, I believe, but I don't know if it's gonna work for actual humans or bandits or anything.
and what is the price on this cloak, by the way?
It is listed at 7,000 gold pieces.
Can I roll for a praise?
Sure.
All right. Okay, that's terrible. 6 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10.
From what you can tell, you're
Hmm.
fairly sure he's not ripping you off in the value of this item. It is a 7,000 gold piece item. As its name implies, it sounds like it's just as valuable as it's going for.
And what about this as I point to the oil?
Ah, this is fairly simple oil. You just you just uncork. You can uncork it. You can throw it. Whatever it is you feel like doing. Once it's smashed on the ground or split into the air, it produces light. Very powerful light. If you
How
can't
much does
see in the
it
dark, it
cost
works
again?
amazing. It is 750 gold pieces.
Do you think there's a way that I could lower the price? I say as I just approach the orc looking to have him or her, I don't, it's a him, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm trying to like have him try and look at me in the eyes, and with diplomacy I would like to see if there's a way to like have him uh lower the price for me.
sure. Give it a diplomacy roll.
All right. Okay, 14 plus. Jesus Christ. Okay, 14 plus 7. That's a lot. Okay. Let me do real math. A little bit of math. 14 plus 7. 21.
As you saunter up to him, you leaning over onto it, you give him that like stylish wink. He nods his head, rubs his chin a little bit. So I don't normally give good such, but you seem like the kind of person who I can trust with this kind of mixture. The lowest I can go is 400. After 400, I lose profit for that, so I can't go much lower than that. But that'd be lowest.
That's a deal. And I'll give him 400 pieces of gold.
He kind of shuffles through the bag, giving this nice quick count onto it. Perfect, perfect. And he hands you, as you look at the oil up close. It's a cloudy like topaz mixture.
I assume you bought the oil of daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of wait around and look at everything here and sort of just sigh in disgust and wait until my friend is paying and be ready to leave.
All right. Is there anything else I forgot?
What do you mean you forgot? There's literally like 12 things hanging out here.
Uh, Fina, do you need to buy anything?
Not that I can see. There's a lot of interesting stuff here, but
Oh my god, that's what it actually does. That's so dope.
hmm?
What?
I had to go look up what the wasp nest, what the actual nest does. It does exactly what it's described as.
Oh, you just right. The wasp nest. I look at the wasp net, the wasp nest, and I'm like, what's this?
Ah, this is a very cruel thing to do to someone. It is very effective for what it does, but you're gonna probably get a lot of looks of disdain to it. This very simple wasp nest. You can place it on ground and let people try and kick it if you really feel the risk on that one. However, you also can just chuck it at someone. Once you do, it does exactly what it looks like it would do. It summons a swarm of wasps to attack whatever is in the area.
I look at that, and I'm like, I just give him this look of horrible idea.
I believe that will be all for me and my companions today.
How much does it cost?
For you, my friend, I can go to 750 for you.
750. What a
Uh,
steal! I'll buy it.
No, 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 that's not a steal. It's just a wasp nest.
it
Can
is
I
a
roll for a praise to the wasp nest?
yeah.
Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
From what you can tell, the 750 pricing on this would be very much of a steal. What he is actually showing you is a hand-sized replica of a wasp nest, and it is nicely crafted out of paper, very
So it's
fragile, but
not real?
it is not an actual one. However, like he described it to you, if you were to throw this, like you would throw this like a grenade or like a softball, and you chuck it into the area, it will explode and conjure a swarm of wasps, and they will continuously attack anyone within the area.
And the price is normal?
The going price would be 1,000 gold pieces on a normal day.
Oh, this bitch. I'm gonna use diplomacy again, and I'm gonna be all like, "Oh, but would you like to like give me a little discount on this?" And I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah, and he'll go as low as 750 for you.
So that's as low as I can get.
That's as low as he would go before he feels like he would lose too much profits to just simply sell it off to you.
But that's way too much money. Uh, uh, for my diplomacy check, I got an 18, I believe. Yeah, an 18.
Yeah, he's as much as he would love to try and sell it for any less, but any less than that, and he would start losing the profits that he can. As much as the stuff he has is nice, he can't just simply be start giving it away too often for people.
Hmm. Yikes! What other stuff there were? I think I'm gonna just look at one more thing before leaving the store.
There is still the headband, the robe, there's the ring, and then there's a couple wands and scrolls. As the wands scrolls are nicely labeled out, that's not a big deal for those, but
Hmm. Can I roll for a praise for the scrolls?
sure.
Okay, for the scrolls.
Those are at least reasonably priced.
Okay, 12 plus 4. That will be 16. Mm.
Yeah, no, the scrolls and wands are on par with what the average market price would be. Even, I mean, it's a good deal compared to going to a normal wizard tower or actual arcane shop. They would probably upcharge you 10 to 15% more than what the actual value of these are. But these scrolls and wands are priced fairly close to market value for you.
And what was the cost again?
There's a scroll of acid arrow for 150, a scroll of illusion of calm for 25, a scroll of magic missile for 25, and then there's a wand of detect magic for 375, and a wand of freedom of movement for 21,000.
I cannot use the scrolls. I look at Athena and Das and I ask, do you guys need the scrolls? A scroll or anything?
Mm. No, I do not
Sophia just
believe we
shakes
do.
her head and gets a little bored, so she climbs up on Daz's shoulders.
Of course. He just lets her do that. He says, "No, I have no need for scrolls."
Okay. What did Athena say?
Ah,
Hmm.
just shakes her head.
Oh, okay. What about you, Athena? Do you need a scroll?
No, not really.
Okay. What does the Hatman do? Mhm.
The headband, as you take a closer look to it, is a taunt black band. Clipped onto it is a black metal skull.
Oh, it's a ninja. It's
And this
a
one
it's
in particular does not have a very obvious what it does.
hmm.
What's the price?
It is listed at 3,600 gold pieces.
Hmm. Yeah, and the cloak was worth 7,000. This guy's prices are outrageous.
Yeah, but at least I got the oil for less.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'll just look at the orc and I'm gonna say, well, theory, it was nice doing business with you, but I think it is time for us to leave. I'll come back at a later date to see what new wares you will offer us.
Of course, youngster. I bring lots of stuff on regular basis. Totally legitimately acquired. Trust me.
And I just politely say goodbye and I get out of the store.
Yeah, and I believe we're going to the more rundown looking place.
The far end, where it's listed as Dobra and Esig's artifacts and relics.
Hmm.
This one, I mean, it's still the common stand setup and everything, but you can tell that this one has been shopped a significantly more compared to the other shop. It has a whole lot more empty space from stuff that's been sold and purchased. As you approach up to it, there is a there is what appears to be a fairly nervous looking female half elf. As you approach, she introduces herself as Dobra.
Hello. Are these wares stolen before we make any transactions?
Stolen. What do I look like? Some kind of petty thief?
I
I
mean,
tend to not care about the merchant's appearance, more so their honor as a person.
I don't know what you're talking about. As you look up into her face, you can noticeably tell, as opposed to having the normal setup of two eyes, she has one of her eyes that looks to be made of glass.
I'm gonna look around, see what she has, see what prices are listed.
Sitting in front of you is there is a oh, fairly nice looking staff, decorative into a couple different holy symbols from a couple different healing deities inscribed upon it, and it has a nice little placard listing it as 7,200 gold pieces.
Mhm.
And then the rest of the inventory that is still there is there's 3 potions and a scroll sitting in front of you. The potions listed in front of you is a potion of protection from chaos, and sitting next to it, almost butting heads just from being near the other one, is protection from law. And then underneath them, sitting there, is a bright red potion with a wax seal on it, labeled as a potion of rage. And then there is a scroll labeled as crushing despair.
How much does that scroll go for?
The scroll is labeled for 700 gold pieces.
Hmm. I'm gonna look at the staff and say 7,000. Or the staff was 700.
It's 7,200 gold pieces.
I'll say 7,000 is a bit steep. Is it not?
You could say that, but this is a blessed weapon. Truly, as it goes forward, it is the priest best friend.
And how did you come to acquire this thing?
Unfortunately, while I was traveling with a group, a young priest in the party unfortunately had fallen ill. And as with many things, his stuff was unfortunately happened to be sold off to try and find medicine for him.
Can I roll a religion check to see if, just like to not knowledge religion, to see if that story even makes sense, as towards like the runes that are, or sorry, the deities which are inscribed onto it and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a +7 to this. All right, so that is total of 18.
From what you can tell when you pick it up, it is a very simple staff beyond the runes. But from what you can tell, if you were of a particular or healing deity, when you would have pick up the staff, it would shift the runes themselves off and only leave the one that you worship on it, simply acting as a holy symbol in addition to its staff properties.
I see. So it's just a staff.
It has all the runes because as right now it doesn't have a formal owner. It has the shopkeeper, but the shopkeeper herself doesn't worship any particular deity that has the healing domain in there.
Mm-hmm. I will say, well, I am sorry for your loss then. And I'll put it back down. In this scroll of crushing despair is 750 gold, right?
Yeah,
Could I roll a knowledge arcana to see if I know what type of spell this is, if I've heard of this before?
sure.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Let's see here. The minimum that. Um, from what you can tell, this scroll is definitely arcane in nature. It is not something you would normally get access to without having a specific deity in mind when you go for a spell listing for it. But as far as you can tell, generally, this is an arcane spell. As for what the spell does exactly, you're not quite sure on that one for you.
I see. and I'll put it down and simply walk away as there is nothing here of interest.
Is there anything? What were the stuff that they were selling
The stuff for the
besides
what?
the staff and the scroll?
There's
Besides the staff and the scroll?
and then there's 3 potions: a potion of protection from chaos, a protection from law, and a potion of rage.
Yeah, there's nothing I'm interested in. I just politely bow and say that I'll come back later to see any new if there's any new wares.
Of course, of course. There's always something new somewhere around here. As you look over at her, you can see her eye kind of, the glass eye kind of just waggles and waves itself randomly in its direction. It's not gazing at anything in particular.
Well, I just politely say my goodbyes to her and move with Das and Athena.
Now, is there
There's one.
any other shops that spiked your interest?
What was the other shop that you mentioned?
There is a shop listed at Celia and Vinex Arcana.
Okay.
There is another one listed as Illis's Oddity.
Okay.
There's the what looks to be a alchemist shop known as listed as the Dragon's Alchemy,
Okay.
and then there's another shop that is what you can tell is manned by a dwarf, listed as Hildo and In Witch's Arsenal.
Mm.
Oh, I'd like to see that as well. I say to Daz and point to the dwarf.
I will nod and start walking over.
As you approach over, there is a, even by dwarf standards, he is very short of a dwarf. But he has that muscle mass that makes up the difference, even though he is very, very short comparatively. And he is simply just shining one of the swords that he most likely is selling right now.
Ooh, that's a very neat looking sword, sir.
As he looks over you and removes the cloth from the blade, it begins to shine very brightly in front of you. Of course, kiddo. This thing is manufactured by the gods themselves, blessed to make it very powerful.
Nice, nice, nice. This is great. Uh, are you selling stuff by perchance? A friend is interested on stuff, and I let Athena take over.
As you step back, he eyes over, and he's got that like gruff exterior look to you. As he looks over, you don't look the sort to be owning any kind of weapons, my friend.
I jump down basically over Daz's head and draw my wakizashis, basically not in a threatening manner, but just to show him um, what I've been working with. So one is enchanted and like a +1, and one is just a masterwork.
He gives a
Well,
glance over on your weapons. You have some very finely crafted weapons.
I've been looking to let's say upgrade. Um, you won't happen to be able to upgrade my weapon, wouldn't
Hmm.
you?
He picks up he examines your +1. I can't do much with this one, unfortunately. Not without a hefty sum of gold that I'm sure you don't have on you. However, these beauty to hear, and as he gets a nice gentle touch to your masterwork one. I could upgrade this for give or take about 1,500 gold pieces.
let me do something with the price there. I'm trying to diplomacy and then get a discount on this.
Sure. Where you throw it into the water.
Uh, um, we are at, I think, 15. Yeah, 15.
He gives you this pondering look for a bit, looks it up down. Unfortunately, I can't give you much any more of a discount on it. Just the way you treated the blade, I can only do it 1,500. If it wasn't for the fact that you treat this blade like anything else, better than anything else you own, I wouldn't even have considered.
I look up at Daz and ask, could you lend me like 50 gold? Then I can upgrade my weapon.
Of course. He opens up his coin pouch and hands you 50 gold.
I put down the 1,500 and yeah, basically.
All right. Well, come back in a day or give me a day, and I'll get it set up nicely for you.
Much appreciated. And thanks, Daz.
Of course. And I assume you have other weaponry that we can work with, right?
Of course.
Well,
I,
we're.
I have a whole
Oh no,
collection
I
hanging
was
out there.
asking. I was saying Athena. Like you have other weaponry to work with while we go dungeon delving or whatever.
I mean, it's only a day or two, and we can just wait for it, right?
If that's what you want to do,
Uh,
we can do that.
I'm gonna
I'm not
go
feeling
towards.
comfortable.
I'm gonna go
I
towards the
feel
war.
comfortable with only one of my weapons.
No, it's okay. You can upgrade them both.
I'm gonna go towards the dwarf and ask if he could upgrade my battle axe after he does a Venus.
Is your battle axe masterwork?
No, sadly no. Why he only works with masterworks?
No, I'm just ensuring what kind of weapon you have on hand.
Oh, it's just a normal battle axe.
He kind of looks it over. Ooh, it's gonna take a lot of work to get this thing going. Anything productive. Ooh. This is pretty stock sold in every store in the area. You're
Well, if
looking
you have
at
any,
you're looking at
if
least
you-
2,000 gold pieces for this to even get anywhere.
listen, uh, mm, and how long will it take for it to get an upgrade?
Well, if I work on it for it, it'll take at least 2 to 3 days.
Oh. Hmm. Do you sell any battle axes per chance?
Well, I do. It's not the most common weapon people pick up and go for. And easy kind of there's a one of those big water barrels sitting next to him with an assortment of weapons that are piled in that are just sticking out of it. He kind of digs around. He lifts up, and this particular battle axe that he pulls out for you is a gnarled like wood handle with two axes pretty much grown shoved in and then wrapped it with the actual wood itself to keep it in place. I do have this beauty, but I don't think she's in the price range you got.
Yeah, I think I'm good. It looks great, but I think I'll get it later.
Ah, suit yourself. I'll at least be here for a couple days with that kind of work.
All right,
I'll
because this is the okay. True, true, true. I'll probably come back in a couple of days.
I will simply look at him and say, if you do not mind a little bit of work, I will sort of unclip my sheath of my sawtooth saber and unveil this masterwork sword. How much for this?
Oh, that's an exotic beauty. Hmm. What are you looking to do? You trying to get this magically enhanced?
If that is something you can do, it would be.
Oh,
I only have about 1,000 gold, though.
well, unfortunately, kiddo, I have to do at least 1,500, or my profits will cut me real hard on that.
How about this? You are one of the few vendors today who is actually here doing work by themselves. Me and the party here are one of the groups of people going down into those dungeons. I have a friend who's a dwarf like you, and he has a particular shield which we have no use for, and he's out of commission. How about I trade the shield to you so you can study it and learn from it, and you upgrade my weapon? If you want to see the shield first, of course, I understand.
Of course, of course. Let's see what this shield you're offering me is.
I'll assume I took it from Brasbourg because he doesn't really need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll give it to him and say, I have no need for such thing. I assume you, as someone who works in the trades, would like to examine such a piece.
As you hand him the shield, you see that same like real light up in his eyes that you saw Brasbor have when he saw them.
Mm.
He touches the shield and wraps it. Oh, now this is a material of very good value. Oh yes, I can definitely work with this one.
Mm.
You looking to just simply get this magically enhanced?
If such a thing could be done, that would be great.
Hmm.
I
Give
have
me a
no need
couple
for
days.
something.
I will sort out something very nice for you. No, very nice, my friend. This very good.
Of course. And I will sheathe the blade and give it to him. Uh, and I treat this blade very carefully, so I will just kind of, you know, have that, yeah, have that sort of thing against the weapon.
Yeah. I mean, he takes your weapons and he holds them, and you can tell that he is a very fine weaponsmith for what he does. You can see the care as he holds it up and looks it over, and he looks back. Aye, laddie, get out here, and I need some help. And as you hear the door open up, you see this fairly tall gnome walk out. As she steps out, she's holding a frying pan and spatula. What? We got work to do. As he heads inside, shuffling in his barrel of weaponry in with him,
Mhm.
and he heads into his little tent he has set back, assumingly to where he has his like furnace and anvil set up to work with his stuff.
Of course. And I will say, I believe waiting is what we should do. And I'll sort of look towards the last shop that I want to go to, but that's up to us if we're done here.
What's the last shop? The next shop that you want to go?
Just the oddity shop. I wanted to see if there's anything good there.
Oh yeah, sure. I also want to go. Mm.
Uh, Athena being done with her stuff basically climbs up Daz's back again.
Mm. Yeah, I'll hold your knees, trying to make sure you don't fucking fall.
As you head over towards the oddity shop, it has like quite a bit of assortment of what appears to be potions and scrolls. The only things that stand outside of just looking over scrolls and potions that you see there is a short sword on display, and it is very ornately designed short sword. As you look over it, it is bare bladed, the sheath set down. The short sword itself has a lightning bolt embedded into the blade of what appears to be mithril.
Mm.
Displayed shortly under it is what appears to be what looks like what looks to be like, what do they call the icicle, and it looks to be appear like what you would see like from a rooftop, the icicle shape, and it looks like it's been neatly broken off, and it's fairly large icicle. It looks like you could be like club level of hitting someone with it.
Mhm.
Interesting.
What is this short sword go for?
The short sword is listed fairly pricey, as its design entails. It has a nice little placard listing it for 18,000 gold pieces.
Hmm, I see.
Okay. Is there anything else on the shop?
Beyond that, it has a variety of scrolls and potions that you can look and see.
No
I
clothing,
see.
no clothing or pendants or anything like that. No small trinkets.
No.
Any instruments?
No instruments for you, unfortunately.
Hmm. What
I'll
type of
walk up.
potions are there?
She has there is only one of each potion, but she has a variety of most of the first level scrolls and potions listed out in front of her.
Okay, then I'm just going with that and approach the seller. Mm.
Mhm. They'll start the conversation with, "Do you have a fine assortment of goods here?"
As she turns to look at you, she's dressed in like what you'd assume what you assume would look like you think of when you think witches. She's got the big brim black hat that's got the little bend at the top of it. She's dressed in a fully black robe. The only thing that sticks out to you as odd is the fact that instead of being what you'd think of the elderly human look, it's a gnome.
Hmm,
And as you approach her and wave her down, she turns and looks at you. Greetings, kiddo. Are you looking for some delicious brewery?
I was more so interested in your physical objects. That sword over there looks very interesting. Do you know the story behind it?
Ah, this sword. Ah, when it was crafted by the dwarven gods themselves, struck by the lightning and grafted with its electrical benefits.
Hmm,
Is there a way to roll for detect
detect bullshit.
It's
yes,
called sense motive.
a sense motive. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna roll for it. Oh, okay, 19 plus 3. 20, 21, 22.
From what you can tell, she fully is committed to it. She fully believes the fact that this weapon itself was crafted by some kind of deity. As for the actual properties of the weapon itself, it was most likely at some point struck by lightning, and because of it, it has been granted magical properties. Whether that be deity or not, you can't fully tell for it, but as far as you can tell, the witch definitely believes that's what happened.
I see. I
She
was
seems to be telling the truth.
mm, I was wondering if you had anything more so small, less weaponry, more pendant or necklace or anything like that that might not be out on display here.
Ooh, a
Mm,
cursed ring.
Unfortunately, I don't. I do not keep jewelry around to be able to prevent the misfortune of carrying gold with no reason. Silver brings the badness of misfortunes. I do not carry any of that stuff. I simply have this sword someone traded to me for other things, and as its blessing is there, it is definitely worth the good luck.
I see.
Does anyone have any kind of piercings on them?
One in my nose and my ears.
Yeah, Daz has tattoos and an earring.
Anything on you, Athena?
Not really, and I mean, I'm all out of money, so.
No, no, no. Do you have any piercings?
Any piercings? No, no.
As she finally gets her eyes lingering onto it, she gets this very like disdained, scrunched up face look when she looks over Daz and Goran, and kind of shuffles into her stuff. And as you kind of look over and get confused at her, you just hear as what you feel what feels like very just very cold water spritzes onto you.
Ah, what's the deal, old woman?
And this stuff is very like flowery scented.
I assume this is a concoction to ward off bad spirits.
It is for the misfortune you bring upon yourself. Jewelry is just
misfortune?
cursed.
What curse?
Well, I
I only,
appreciate the
I,
thought.
I only have this piercings because makes me look more stylish.
And
Ah,
that is why you have
stop!
misfortune. You must have had bad luck in the last few days, have you not?
No, mm, well, th- th-
See, and that's why you have misfortune.
I
That
attempt to
depends
grab
on if you say
the
spray.
spray.
Okay, okay, I'm just gonna walk away. At this point, this is no longer my issue.
As you grab at her, she's surprisingly nimble, waving the bottle out of reach. And as you lean in to go grab, she sprays you again.
All right, I get it. Jeez. Oh,
Yeah, basically just riding along on Dad's shoulder, so.
I'm. At least can you tell me what the potions do?
I keep variety of all collections of potions. Whatever you can think of, I can probably find for you.
Hmm. What sort of potions do you have? I actually am curious. What's your most powerful potion?
The most powerful potion she has hanging around is a potion of stone skin. Would probably be what she has the most appropriately sitting in front of you.
Hmm.
Beyond
Oh,
that, she would be able to craft most first or second level potions fairly quickly.
uh, hmm. Hmm. I think I'm good. And what's the cheapest potion she has? Also,
Uh,
sorry for the long silence.
she has pretty much the cheapest that she has an assortment of pretty much any zero level or first level spell potions sitting in front of her, which range anywhere from 25 gold pieces for zero level and then I believe it's 150 for one. Let's see here. Oh,
I think it's 50.
it's 50 gold pieces. I forget it's second level that super jumps out of nowhere.
Hmm. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave. Uh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna be all like, I'll come back, and please do not, for the love of the gods, do not spray me when I come back.
As you're leaving, she places the bottle in your hand. Keep that for good luck. You need that, my friend. You had very bad luck on your part. Take that with you.
I'll just take it and leave.
At least she cares.
Oh, what a weird interaction. Jeez, this. Is the bottle magical by any chance?
As you
Or is it just
examine
water?
it, it is just a simple concoction of what appears to be water and a couple different flower petals that have just been shoved in there and pretty much been soaking up all the scent to it. When you spray it, it's very flowery scented. But beyond that, it's just simply water that pseudo acts as a perfume.
I'm gonna approach whoever is next, whoever's whatever NPCs is walking next to us, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wanna buy this bottle of scented water?"
He kind of gives you
It's
the
not.
you tap them on the shoulder asking that, and they kind of give you this look. But what?
It's nothing special, but it has a really nice odor. Here, here, smell. And I spray. I don't spray on him. I spray like in front of him that it doesn't hit him, but so he can smell the
Well,
water.
you do the perfume shop thing where you kind of lift their hand and spray their wrist
Yes, yes,
to let
yes,
them
yes. I
smell
do
it.
that.
He looks down, gives a sniff of his wrist, looks over at you. I'll give you a silver piece for it at most.
And I take the silver piece.
Free silver. Just come here with piercings and she'll give you water.
Look, I just want to get rid of this bottle. It's weird.
That was the puzzle that we had to solve.
What?
You've thrown away an important quest item.
That was for future. That was for a future quest line that now you're missing out on because you sold the item off.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that'd be great though.
Yes, they are.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh my.
Beyond that, is there anything else in particular that you guys are looking to do?
I want to see if there's any participants of the whole dungeons rating competition around.
As you kind of look over the crowd and head over to it, there isn't a whole lot left of people participating in it at this point, just because the actual tasks at hand is ahead for it. There's still some people who are trying for it just to get themselves practice before they actually head out and try and get anything. But the necropolis has been open, so most of them have headed off into it or retired, whichever they unfortunately have to deal with.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we can just have a little time skip. So we're waiting for our weapons to be upgraded.
I'm
Unless
just gonna go to a bar and just drink for during for the night. I'm going to the bar and drink for the night. That's it.
fair enough.
As you guys head off we'll go for the next couple of days. The other contestant goers that were in the necropolis while you guys were out shopping have finally all funneled themselves out, bearing whatever treasures or whatever stuff they happen to pick up in value.
And that was the first task that they got, so we finished early, right?
Yeah. Com-
Okay,
Compared to most of the people who are out there, you've completed the task fairly early comparatively.
I get you. That's fair. Well, except the ones that will never come back, but
Yeah, except for the unfortunate non-comebackers.
yeah.
But as you guys are drinking, you notice a lot of the faces that you guys had initially seen as you were going in, arriving at the bar. Some of them boasting about their quote unquote conquests that they've gone and acquire. Others are looking a little less enthused into what they've acquired. But it's a bunch of mixed bag between all the different groups on their exploration situation.
It's almost like raiding tombs is scary business.
Mixed with the fact that not all the tombs are fancy rich people tombs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, Goran, what is it you're doing?
Oh, I approach the one is the crew that interacted with us at the beginning. Still, did it arrive as well?
Yes.
Oh, the one with the wizards and all that.
Yeah, I approached them and I'm like, "Eh, I see you guys made it out alive."
The uh as three of them kind of look over at you and look back at their drinks, and they're drinking fairly like high quality wines compared to most of them, where everyone else is drinking their like standard brewery stuff. They've got the high quality stuff that costs you a pretty penny. The say the young wizard who had talked to you before, he looks over and notices you, and you can see that brightening in his eyes. He looks over as he sees you and nudges it. He nudges the gruffer older gentleman. Look, honey, look. They actually made it out. They made it out alive. I told you they'd make it out. It's such a good thing to see. Hi.
I just wave back and as I approach. So quite nice drinks you got there. Hmm.
Of
Say
course,
what
of
you
course. We can't drink anything cheap. What do you think we are, peasants?
very funny. Um, say what have you guys found in your tomb?
Oh, we didn't find anything impressive this time around. It was mostly cheap knickknacks that were stolen out from previous the people that lived in there.
No, I see. Um, you see, what can I ask? We kind of had a little bit of problem on our dungeon, and yeah, I wonder if you guys also had some sort of problem dealing with yours.
You kind of hear a chuckle from the shorter, more elaborately dressed woman. She looks over at you. We had no problems. It was a simple task. And she draws her crossbow, and you watch as she fires, and it goes between the crowd and sticks into a guy's hat onto the wall. It is simple to take care of this problem. I have no idea why you have so much trouble for.
At this point, Daz is gonna get up and walk over to the man who she shot at and retrieve that bolt and make sure the man's okay.
The man in question, he's like super plastered at this point.
Yeah.
He doesn't even notice. He kind of looks over at you when you hand his hat, and he's, "Where did you get my hat?"
You would dropped it over there. And I'll
He,
point
he
to
he hastily puts it on backwards, and you can see the little arrow hole sticking through it.
and I'm gonna walk over to the table that that woman shot from, and
I'm just
I'll
like,
let Goran continue speaking as I walk up.
Nice shot. But do you think you could have like shot somewhere else? The poor man was having his drink.
Ugh,
Um,
the riffraff here doesn't deserve any of the treatment that they think they deserve.
I'm gonna slam the arrow, the bolt into the table and snap it off. So I'm digging the point into the table. And I'm snapping the bolt in half, and I'm saying, "Here's your stupid bolt back. Next time, don't do that."
She kind of glances over at you. Sure. Whatever it is you think you need to point at. And she goes back to drinking her wine.
I'm going to walk away from the table, leaving the scatter remains of the bolt there.
Well, it's nice seeing that you guys actually survived your dungeon with ease. I just wanted to say hi and congratulate you. Also, how much gold did you guys gather from there? I'm just taking my sweet time to gather information from them.
Oddity. The young wizard looks over at you again. He grasps her hand. Oh, silly, we didn't come there for treasure. That's dumb. We're looking for a much more satisfying resolution than just simply gold looting.
Well, for information, perhaps. What sort of information have you gotten? All right, you wouldn't tell me because I'm a low peasant. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you in a specific. I'm just talking about the other woman.
He gives you that nice questioning look of, okay. You can feel like the air going between the ears is how little it seems to affect him. And he nods along with your statement, but you can definitely tell that it's just one of those in one ear, out the other situations.
Hey, you guys like music?
He gets that nice excited look. I love music. What can you play? What can you play?
Oh, I can play whatever you want me to play, my friend. Just ask me and I'll play it. Uh, although I did write a new song about or a tune we found. It has very much historical stuff in it. It's the story of a great warrior.
Ooh, a great warrior, you say? And you can
Yes.
you can hear the others kind of give a chuckle at it and look and just look over. But the wizard, the young wizard's looking at you, real excited to see whatever it is that you decide to play for him.
So, want me to play the song?
Of course, always play something good.
Very well then. And I'm gonna roll for where is it?
Trying to do performance.
Yeah, performance. Where's performance? Oh, oh, perform. There it is.
Yeah,
Oh, this is gonna be good. Aha, 14.
I'd
Okay.
have died if you
Um,
rolled like a 3 out of it.
oh wait, hold on. 14 plus 7? 21. Mm,
As you rain down your nice, you're singing, or
I'm singing.
as
I don't have any instruments.
as you rain down your ballad of the great history of the once great General Apetet, you can feel the wizard clapping, almost enthusiastically exciting, and the rest of the bar kind of just bounce along with you from as you play it out to it. As your tune comes down, the wizard comes over. Oh, that was amazing.
Thank you, thank you. It's nothing really. I just really love playing songs of whatever I find, you know.
Yeah. As you
Something that
as
you
you kind of take note, he's starting to write down some of the details that he can remember from the song.
you know, if you ever need any more songs related to historical people, you can always ask me every time I come back from a mission.
Of course, I always enjoy a good song. As the
Well,
night kind of weighs on, and you spend the night drinking, make a perception check.
okay. all of us. That would be perception.
You guys can also make one if you want.
Okay, that's 6. I get a 6. That's low. That's very low.
If
And I am not using a hero point because we're not in combat.
and then Daz or Athena, do you want to make a perception check?
4, sorry.
Give me a second. Yeah, that would be a 26.
Oh, oh, nice.
And for Daz?
What is this perception check for?
If you want to, you can make it. You'll find out if you make it or not.
Oh, okay, I see. That's
It's
right.
one of those circumstances.
Yeah, he's just looking around. 17 plus 3 unnatural 20.
As he finishes up his song, Goran is kind of distracted by his new friend. The night goes on, and as you guys head off to go to the bed, and for the night, you two notice that the older gentleman has been like full dead eyeing poor Goran,
Oh
and
no.
you can feel the like malice coming from him.
The older gentleman that is the husband of
The perceived partner of the young wizard.
yeah.
You can
I'll get up.
you can feel the malice of him as you guys are heading off to bed.
Yeah. I will simply tell Goran, be careful. Someone might
What?
try to enter your room at night.
Huh? What do you mean someone might come into my room? What's going on?
Just be careful. And he walks away. No explanation.
Huh? What? And I'm just
Afina
like,
just realized that and just smiles and nods.
hey,
Basically.
why are you not explaining anything to me? What's going on?
As you're calling out to them, they're heading off, and they head into their rooms, just leaving you to your unfortunate misunderstanding.
Oh, great. Now I'm scared of whatever is going on. And I'm just gonna enter the room. I'm gonna lay on my bed and I'm gonna have a battle axe on my hand.
And I will sleep soundly.
As you guys wake for the morning and head down for the breakfast provided for your meal steak for you, you see a familiar figure. The dwarf weaponsmith is sitting down, and in front of him is what you presume is your weapons.
Yeah. I will sort of walk over and say, how did the process go?
Aye, laddie, this thing, oh, this is a masterpiece in and of itself. He hands you back your blade. As you acquire it, you can feel a noticeable difference in the weight. Not enough to deter you from using it, but you can tell that this thing has definitely been improved upon.
Hmm. I'll unsheath it, and I'm not like pointing at anyone. I'm just sort of testing the weight in my hand, making sure everything's good.
As you unsheath your blade, it glows faintly, producing it only produces a meager like 10-foot light source from it.
Yeah.
But the weapon is now currently a +1 weapon that once per day, upon speaking the command word for it, it will heal you for 1d8 +2.
Ooh, fuck yeah, that's cool.
That's really cool.
And as he hands back your other wakizashi to you, you draw it, and it has been finally balanced and niced out to it. It is now a +1 weapon.
I simply bow to the dwarf.
as he kind of lurches down from the chair that he's obviously too short for, and he waves you off as he heads back out into the warm desert morning.
Nice.
Well,
Oh.
those weapons are looking mighty fine. I wonder if he can upgrade my battle axe sometime. Alright, I have no money.
Well, you're knick-knack buying.
Hmm.
Because
Where
otherwise, you do have the information for the next tomb that you were to head towards.
Alright.
And at this point, most of your problem solving for gold value has been used up. So we're heading towards it then.
We might as
Nice.
well.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Let's bring you back. That's not what I want. Where's the one I just put in there? That one. There we go. Much better. Alright, conjure your peoples. If it's not obvious enough for you, the front door is right here.
Where is it? Sorry. Oh yeah, right there. Right there.
If it's not obvious enough for you, it's right here.
I don't see anything.
Oh, that's a big map. Holy crap.
You might have to
So
refresh the page too. Who knows with
yeah,
it?
if you refresh and you zoom out, you can see it's like a border with black.
Okay.
That's a huge map.
This is the lovely house of Pentura.
No, it's still
Eh,
just black.
Weird.
Well,
Uh,
if it's black, then you zoom out and you'll see the little white
Oh,
edges.
you might be in the fog of war.
Ah,
that might
ah,
be the
right,
case too.
yeah. All right. Okay. That is very true. Yep. All right. No, I got it. Got it.
And standing in front of you is very obviously a sandstone wall standing 10 feet tall. Encloses the estate that you're heading towards, affording those who once lived some privacy. I guess that would be some privacy, but alright. A two-story stone house is visible beyond the walls, adjoining the rear wall of the property. And then in the center of the estate's southern wall stands a pair of tarnished bronze gates, hanging partially open. A pair of statues flank the gate. Dusty hieroglyphs are carved into the wall at eye level to the left of the gate.
Hmm.
As you gaze into the hieroglyphs that are embedded in, it is simply read as House of the Petruna, or Petruna, or however you want to pronounce it.
can I roll
Um.
history, knowledge history,
Sure.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we knew this place like we had done all the intelligence checks before. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Well,
This is just a house of a minor noble that lived in the ancient times for you.
I get you. I get you.
The statues
um,
themselves that are depicted are two men regally dressed, and it is fairly loose, short robes, as with the traditional Arisian style of dressing for you.
Mm.
Assumingly, from what you can tell, one is the older gentleman of the house, and the other would be the younger, most likely his successor afterwards.
I see.
As for the bronze gates, it is very certain that someone else has already broken in at some point into these gates.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of look at this door and say, well, at least I am strong. Let's see if we can get this open. I'm gonna start. Is it a push or a pull door? So that's a big question.
Uh, in their current state, you can push or pull them. They will very much give to whatever direction you want. They are just that dilapidated in comparison.
All right. Well, just in case this thing falls over, I'm gonna push in because I'm not letting this thing fall on top of me.
Yeah, well, when you push it, it gives it. It doesn't like fall off, but you can hear the like squeak of it giving to it, and have been. It's been well past its taken care of date at this point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But inside is simply a courtyard. Dust and sand covers the ground of this small courtyard. To the east and west stands a pair of columns. Once brightly painted, are now bleached from the sun, which support stone archways leading to other sections of the property. Tarnished bronze gates are hung open on both arches. To the north is a small flight of stairs leading to a pair of ornate doors. And then there's the very obvious columns that hang out to. But this leads up to a nice little staircase to a fairly nice looking set of doors. They are weather beaten at this point since they have been left with pretty much no caretaking to it. As these two are also more sets of bronze gates to look at to appreciate for. They're a little better off than the ones that were at the front doors, but they still, you can definitely tell that these things have been sitting for a while and hardly have been opened at all for it.
I'll look at Afina and look at Gorn and say, well, I guess we begin the search now. Let's fully check out this room before we move on.
Yeah. Let's just hope
Traps,
this is
anything of the
not.
sort.
Let's just hope this is not as horrifying as the last one.
Minds rich with power will most likely be horrifying, sadly.
Yeah, this is gonna be far worse.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably.
Well, now that
So
we've
Can I,
got
we're gonna assume we're taking it that both Daz and Gorin here are just gonna step inside.
yeah. Can I roll for perception?
Yeah, I
yeah,
want to
I'm
see
gonna
And
something.
Afina, are you gonna just stand outside the gate then? Just
No,
from how this depicts, or
I'll walk with him. Like, I mean,
is
basically behind.
we both gonna
Yeah,
come into this situation? However, we're looking at.
yeah, I'm gonna roll perception too.
I'm rolling
mm,
for perception.
um,
I got a 20,
Oh, that's
got a
a
terrible.
natural 20.
17.
All
I
right.
got an 8.
And Afina, how much did you get?
17.
Okay. As you guys step inside, the ever oblivious Gorin steps in, and he's totally oblivious to this, unfortunately. However, both Daz and Afina, you start hearing the sounds of what appears to be a mob. The
Great.
sounds of a gate shaking, the car, this most of it sounds like someone is like an angry mob is trying to break into this particular area for you. As you turn around to look where the gate would be, it's still wide open, but you can hear the sounds of what appears to be an angry mob, and a strong what sounds like a strong-headed woman's level of voice. He's calling out to her servant, to the other servants in the area to bar down the gate. Don't let the riffraff in to attack the mistress and master. And
Oh, I
I'm
see.
just distracted by the room.
you, on the other hand, walk in almost completely oblivious to this. And then everyone make a will save.
Great.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
That does not look.
Where the hell's Will?
17 plus 7. So
There it is.
total of
6.
24.
That doesn't look good.
That's pretty good. That will be 21.
As you step in, you can definitely tell that Goran has taken no notice of this situation that's going on for you. Daz, you can definitely hear this mob voice as you suddenly hear the sounds of the gate really being hit and shaken and rustled. Athena, on the other hand, as you kind of turn to look at the gate, you can actually see the vision, an actual vision outline of ghostly people shaking on the gate and the rattling for it. As you are now as you are now frightened, and you now flee from the source of this crowd shaking on the gate, as you are now terrified of them actually breaking in for you, as you feel yourself almost feel like you've gone back into that time period of the mob angrily shaking on the gate. You can feel the fear of the other servants that were around you, really feeling that fear of they'll break in and loot and attack whoever's on the other side of it. So as you hear
Do
it,
I?
you bolt over and get over into the corner to hopefully avoid that situation.
I'm gonna look outside the gate. Cause that's where the noise was coming from, right?
Yeah, you can still hear the noise, and you get that nice shiver down your spine, but it wears away as the voices slowly fade away from you. But you can feel the almost terrified look on Athena's face as she's looking at the gate, towering over onto the pillar to trying to make herself as small as possible from this source of noises.
Mhm. I'm
Did
going
something.
to. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the doors and look at Athena and say, "There's nobody coming for us. I don't know what they did to you, but it is visions of the past. We are not there."
What are you guys talking about? Why is Athena in the corner all afraid? What's going on?
The screaming from outside, did you not hear that?
What's screaming? I just entered here and there was no screams.
Athena doesn't say anything. She's just cowering in the corner and then shivering, basically.
I'm gonna go over. Um, by the way, with my perception check of 20, do I notice anything that's like, oh, this is um, what's it called? Like, oh, there are traps in here, or no?
From what you can tell, there is not really, it's not necessarily a trap per se, but there is a haunting vision of a previous event that happened in this place.
I see.
Most likely, whatever unfortunate fate has befell the owner of this place, this is a lingering memory from that situation.
I see. I'm gonna go over and sort of hug Athena and say, "It is okay. No one's here to get us."
And as you soothe her, she stops. She slowly comes back into her senses of the memories that you are now that were surfacing on you slowly fade off, and then you return back to your normal state of mind. I mean,
Hmm?
other than that, Goran's kind of oblivious to all of this happening for himself. He hears no voices. He sees no shimmery figures. Nothing. He just simply looks around, admiring the what would have been a previously lovely courtyard setup.
Mm.
You know, this place looks like it could be a really nice house.
I doubt that with the ghosts.
whoever
Still
spirit is
shivering
lingering here.
a little.
Yeah.
Shaking
You
off
guys
the
saw
vision.
You guys saw spirits outside?
They're
They're
coming
all
from
around
here,
us.
Goran.
There it goes here.
Yes. Memories trapped within the place.
Wow, if they're memories, it's not a big deal then, huh?
I don't know how to explain to you how wrong that is.
Okay, shall we continue?
I suppose. Just remember. What is the year? I don't know fucking year.
It's like 4668 or something like that.
It's 4668. I'll list off the month and the day and say, we are not beholden to their past. That will start to sort of move. I'll still examine these sort of pillars and everything. I think honestly, I'm eyeing this door a good bit.
Yeah, because that one is another simple bronze gate that you can fairly easily just push open for you, and leads to what you assume more of the courtyard that happens for it. 'Cause what you're standing in is essentially the welcoming courtyard, and then there's probably the secondary courtyards that have their event spaces and whatever else that they have in their yards.
I get you. Yeah. I'll what's it called? I will look over and unsheath my sword and sort of stand at the ready, waiting for the others to ready themselves to enter into this door.
Right. With battle axe in hand, I'm going right next to Das, right here.
I draw my weapons as well and follow him.
All right. I'm going to push the door open, being prepared for anything that happens.
I didn't bother with drawing fog on these houses because most of them are fairly open to even go into, because I don't think they actually have doors.
I will step out and I will look.
But as you step in, it is a spacious yard filled with fills the compound east of the house. Thank you for doubling in that annoyance. To the east is several small stone outbuildings that have been built right into the compound's outer walls. A well stands between these two outer buildings. Opposite, a stone table and bench that sits in the shadow of the house. To the west is two sets of steps, both flanked by columns, leading to the doors into the main house. To the southwest, an open doorway leading to the extension of the house, next to a small structure with a domed roof. These houses themselves have been built part of the actual walling itself, albeit a little thinner comparatively, but they're still, if you were to go and look over at like the corner here, it would be part of it and not actually its own individual structure built there for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another perception check. I'm very interested in what the fuck this is, because that looks like a boulder that's gonna give way. As I'll sort of
Did I
move
roll
over
for
here.
perception as well?
Yeah. And Athena, you following suit?
Yep.
Another unnatural
Understood.
20. I'm rolling very well tonight.
Yeah, no, 13.
That's a 6.
As you guys look around for it, most of you don't particularly notice a whole lot. As Daz kind of moves forward, you can see what looks to be the remains of a skeleton sitting at the table itself. Because other than that, there's just the well that's here, and then just the other buildings that once you get inside, you'll see a little more beyond that. But for the most part, it looks pretty much as an empty housing would actually end up being.
Fair enough. I will yeah. I'm gonna can I try and make some sort of check to see what that person has died from, or is it too far gone to be like, oh, this is what happened?
From where you're standing, it looks mostly like just a skeleton sitting there.
I see.
As you look over, it's a skeleton kind of it's slumped into the bench, and pretty much it's only sitting upright purely because there's a table there to support it.
Mhm. I'm gonna
Beyond that, your assumption would be it's long past its dead state.
yeah. I'm gonna see what I see in this room as I walk forward cautiously.
I'll just follow him cautiously.
It's gonna be a lot of cautiousness thrown around.
Yes.
All right, as you
Definitely.
as you guys are stepping up onto it, just because Daz is putting up a little more of the speed on everyone else around here.
Oh.
Guess I didn't bother to put that in there. Good to know. Hold on, let's pull that up. Do, 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 do. Where did I put that folder? Damn it, I shouldn't have sorted my folder. Now I'm going to be annoyed to find it.
Real DM problems.
Well, I played a game that shrunk my screen down, and then it started messing with everything, so I had to resort it all out.
Mm,
So now
that
it
sounds
makes me
awful.
mad to go for it. Where did I? Not that one. Fine, I'll find it the hard way. Whatever, I don't care. Oh, I gotta sort that out. I'll just live without it. It doesn't really mean much in this problem. But as you are walking up and looking over at you, a fairly large dog comes charging out at you.
What?
Great. Is this a normal dog or a undead dog?
There, that. Oh, good. It's already there, so I can save myself troubles. Let me pull up that lovely picture for you.
Is it an undead dog or is it a normal dog? Because if it's a normal dog, I ain't got no issues with trying.
Boop. As you,
Ah,
as you,
Ah, yes,
Oh, what the
that is an
as you
undead dog.
step in, this is very, very noticeably bad news for you.
Hmm.
that looks something that I would like to have as a pet. If I were playing a
Um,
barbarian.
I I
Oh,
believe
wait a
I
minute.
believe
I
I
am
believe
a
that
barbarian.
I believe that's not a normal dog. I assume.
No, it is definitely not. Does a 18 hit your flatfoot?
Let me check. Flat-footed is 14, so no. Sorry, yes, it does.
Don't you try and lie your way out of this.
Look, I do not lie to my DMs
Uh-huh.
because what's the fucking point?
Right?
Yes.
They're gonna figure it out anyways.
But as it bites you, make a fortitude save.
Lovely. 14 plus fortitude is 5, so 19.
As it bites you, you can definitely tell this thing has not been properly upheld or taken care of properly. You can feel the nice like burn of infection strike you for it.
Oh, am I infected?
As it bites onto you, it pushes you onto the ground.
Oh no.
It's that big? Holy shit! Oh, jeez.
It looks like a sack of money on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
that's
I forgot to put the token, and I'm too lazy to go find it right now.
valid.
Okay.
'Cause I save it in weird places, and then when I have to go look for them, I can't find them, and I put
I
a
mean, I
folder
can just
for
pick
it
a
just to
token
make
up.
sure.
Okay, this is gonna be hard to fight, isn't it?
But this fairly large two-headed dog comes barreling out of nowhere and basically pounces and pins down, or well, knocks down own Daz.
Okay, so really quickly, did a 19 not succeed the fortitude check?
No, you passed the fortitude save. If you didn't, I'd feel really sad about that.
Okay. So I'm not too infected at the moment.
Because otherwise, initiative.
Alright.
All right, initiative.
Getting up from prone as a move action does make an attack opportunity happen, right?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
All
Alright,
right. So that's 21.
6.
18.
That makes our champion of initiative, Athena, go first.
um. Well, basically, um, since I have my weapons drawn, I walk around here and try to get it from the backside, stabbing it with my wakisashis.
Alright. You can make a attack out of it.
That is a 19 and a crit at that. Like I roll a 19. Plus. Alright. First of all,
And then roll again.
17 plus Dex is 21, and base attack 24. So
Wait, I might be
probably
able to dirty trick this thing. Holy shit.
So you do confirm
so
your
this.
critical on it.
Yep.
There's no easy way
Question
out.
is that a what's it called? A sneak attack because I'm behind it? Should
No.
be, shouldn't it?
No, to get your sneak
Uh,
attack, you would have to be one more space over, so that you outflank
yeah,
him.
flank. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You would have to be right here.
Okay, so and if I do that, I get an attack of opportunity and don't sneak attack anyway, or is it in the grapple with Taz?
No, it has not currently grappled him. It has knocked him onto it. It has knocked it onto his tailbone.
So it basically would get an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
if I go there.
If you were to move there, it would jump onto you.
All right. Then the next round, I suppose.
Then how much damage did you?
Second. That is 86. That is 15 plus 4,
Alright.
so 19 damage.
And then that makes it Daz's turn.
Oh no, my bad. It's 14.
14
It's
damage.
times 2. It's times 2, not times 3.
Yeah, you're not cool like that. What are you doing?
All right. So I'm on the ground, so I'm prone. So does doing a combat maneuver while prone have disadvantage or have some sort of minuses?
Um, let's see, because you have what, 30 tricks, so you'd be able to prevent that. While
Yeah,
you're
I
prone,
have
you take a
injured.
-4 to it.
All right. I'm going to
And then what are you gonna try and do?
1 second because I have improved dirty trick. You can choose to take a minus. Wait, that's combat expertise. I'm looking for. There we go.
That's pretty much what dirty trick is.
Yeah. You receive a +2 bonus on checks made to dirty trick. You also receive a +2 to your combat maneuver fence when an opponent tries to dirty trick you. Okay. So in total, I will have a +9 to this roll. So -4. 9 minus 4 is 5. I'm going to try and just specifically blind this thing.
You're gonna toss sand in its face.
Yeah, I'm picking up a handful of sand and tossing it directly into its eyes. Okay. Alright, so that is going to be a 12 plus 5, 17. Does that hit?
No, as you toss up sand to it, its sheer size compared to you at this point, you toss it up and it hits it like right under its chin, and then it kind of looks down and glowers at you.
Great, okay. So I can't make a 5-step move to get out of its range, because it probably has reach.
Not while you're prone.
No, not while I'm prone either. Alright. Is there any check that I can make to get myself up from prone? Possibly, or does it just cost half my movement?
To get up from prone would take 5 feet. It would essentially take 5 feet of movement to stand up.
I see, and I would still get attack opportunity on me.
Yeah.
How much damage did I take initially from that first attack, by the way? You never told me.
Oh, right. You only took. How sad is it? Oh, jeez. You take 6 points of damage.
It could be worse.
Most of that came from the fact that it's a D8.
And we healed to total health, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So 6 minus 33 is 27.
27.
Okay. Yeah, 27. Not 327. 27. Okay. Then I am going to get up from prone. I do have my weapon unsheathed. What's it called? I do have my weapon
Yeah.
unsheathed. Yeah. So make that attack.
Does a 16 hit you?
16 definitely does not hit me. Wait. 16 definitely doesn't hit me. Yeah.
As
I
you
got scared for a moment because I saw my CMD and I was like, 18 doesn't sound right.
as you stand up, you feel it bite at you, but you expected it to at least try and bite at you, so you do avoid it.
And I will square off to this thing, and that will be the end of my turn.
And then that makes it its turn. Its lovely glory of it, it's going to bite at Daz, and the other head will swing over to bite at Afina. Mrs. Daz. Oh, and it swings real wildly, swinging at Afina.
Oh, so it misses both of us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, there they are. They're still in the download section. Feel stupid now. Otherwise, then that makes it Goran's turn.
All right.
That
How big is this monster? How huge is this dog?
Big.
it stands. Let's see here. It is 7 feet long, stands 4 feet tall at the shoulder, and weighs around 500 pounds.
So it's a giant.
It is very big compared to. It towers. It would tower over Daz if it stood on its hind legs.
Works good enough for me. I'm raging.
Aha! I knew I'd find it a little dumb. Just
It is
lazy.
time for me to use my barbarian skills.
And let's add that just in case.
I get a +1 bonus in attack rolls and a +1 dodge bonus to AC in melee with creatures larger than themselves. And knowing this thing is far bigger than me and the other two, yes.
You get a rage and then go up to it.
Yep. Do I get any penalty for raging on the movement side?
No.
No. Okay. And I have how much movements do I have?
As long as you're not wearing medium or higher armor, you still move at 30. You'll move at 40 feet now because you get your +10 at like second level, first level or something. I don't remember.
I'm looking at my speed. I cannot find it for some reason. This character sheet is so weird to find stuff
Most of it should be right at the top.
at
Yep.
the top.
Yeah, most of it should be right up top for you.
Yep. First page.
Everything that goes to the bottom is going to be stuff that you have to input numbers manually for. But almost everything you'll need to know is right at that top border. That'll have your speeds, it'll have your base attack bonuses, your ACs, your stats. All that information is pretty much top of the line.
I'm terrible at looking for stuff. It's supposed to be 25, right?
So yeah, you
What
can
the
rage
hell
it.
there? That's not what I wanted.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, don't move in there. Don't move in there, or you get an attack of opportunity. So
Okay, do I move
basically,
here?
just walk up to
Right,
it.
because you move 1, 2, and then to here.
Yeah.
And then you can make one attack.
All right, I'm gonna use my battle axe to attack it. And since I'm on my Titan mole, I get a +1. So, ooh, okay. Let me calculate this. 18 plus 5 plus 1, 24. Does that
Yeah,
hit?
that hits.
Normal damage?
Yep.
Normal damage. Okay. Okay, that will be 6 plus 4. 10 damage.
As you strike into it, you can definitely tell this thing's injured. It starts whining, really noticeably limping as you strike in.
Jesus Christ.
Um, then it should be my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step behind that thing and attack with both weapons. So Yeah, one of them is a crit again. The other one is at 15, 18, 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to confirm the crits. Yeah, fuck no.
You have to roll 19 on the dice itself.
Huh?
You have to roll 19 on the dice itself to thread criticals.
I do have a crit on an 18.
Or whatever. I think you have to roll the number has to hit the dice onto it.
Yeah, no. I had 118 and 111, but the 11 with all the modifiers, I got to 19.
Yeah, because that'll hit. And the 18 will obviously hit. And then roll again to
Yeah,
confirm.
Yeah, fuck no.
Would you roll 3?
2.
You know, no confirming on that one.
Yeah. But this should be a sneak attack from the back. Because I. Oh no! Wait. It's even higher. It's even 21 because of the flank. No, it's the off weapon. All right. Okay.
Yeah, because the only thing that matters now is the fact the offhand weapon only does half your dexterity.
And the sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 10, 14, 16, and the sneak attack. 24.
24 in total. Is that you do 24 in total then? Disconnect or something. Uh, what the? Oh, did these die on me? What the hell?
What happened?
Oh, nope, they live.
Oh. What's going on?
The streets of the city. Come up this
Alright,
hill.
so it takes 24 from you, Afina? Or did he die off on us?
I don't know. I hope not. That would be awful.
That'd be a poor circumstance to end up happening just out of luck. By the way, the poor thing definitely went down.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, you just
Nice.
Yeah, no,
Just like
yep, that
that?
was him. Gonna say, I'm wondering what happened here. Thought I was going crazy.
All right.
you take that in a few blows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't have the largest amount of hit point pool.
about 26 damage.
Yeah, that puts it down real easy at this point.
Yeah. I think that's nice.
Right? Do I calm down for my rage?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can remove your rage on your without having to worry about expending more rounds.
All right. I just calmed down and I'm like, oh my god, Daz, are you okay?
Yeah, you see Daz is sort of uh, bandaging up his wound already, trying to make sure it's not infected or anything like that, and say, "Yes, I am quite fine. It is not the
From
worst thing that has happened."
as you're kind of bandaging it over, it looks gnarly, and you can definitely tell that it's most likely infected.
Okay. I do have a med kit. Can I fucking guess I'm putting alcohol on it?
Can I examine the dog's body?
Sure. I mean, it's a fairly large dog, is all it really is at this point, with two gnarly looking heads. From what you can tell, it is definitely it definitely looks like it's starved, is what it really looks like.
Hmm. This dog has been here for a while, hasn't it?
Most
Yeah,
likely.
probably.
Can you believe this thing's supposed to be a pack animal?
What does that mean?
Ah, well.
It means it goes in packs, so there probably is more.
Can I
It,
roll for knowledge on it?
sure. It'd be a knowledge nature.
Ooh.
So I can't move myself on the board because now I'm online through my phone because I don't have internet at home. So
Ooh, that's lovely.
Uh,
yeah,
Where are you going for?
that's German internet. That's just basic standard bullshit.
I got a 21.
Um, from what you can tell, it is odd to see to see it on its own. But commonly they are associated as pack animals. But from what you can tell around you, there's not really any particular like other one, other ones of it. It feels like it just got trapped behind the wall at some point, getting through the front gate, and then it just got stuck in here. And since there's nothing really for it to eat, it slowly was pretty much starving itself at this point. They are
I
no
feel bad.
they are kind of known for being disease ridden very heavily, and very commonly they work with goblins.
can I roll a heal check to see if I can disinfect the wound best I can?
I'm just gonna tell
Yeah,
the group. So this thing is alone. There's no other members of its pack from what we can see, but we might need to be careful. There's either more of these things or they're goblins.
My heal is +7, so that's gonna be an 18 in total.
it takes around like 15 minutes for you to scrub it like completely out to you trusting that this isn't infected anymore. But a good 15 minutes of sitting there treating it, you do manage to, as far as your knowledge of it currently, you are removing the disease for the most part.
Yeah, you see Daz has like a piece of cloth in his mouth as he's taking like one of his daggers and picking the fucking shit out of it. Um, he's gonna bandage it up and drink one of his health potions, which is a minor health potion, I believe. How much does that heal me for?
1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1. Let me roll. It's 3 plus 1, that's 4. Which is better than nothing. I'm back at 31.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
yeah, after that, I'll sort of look at everyone and say, "Is everyone else okay? Are we ready to continue?"
I am perfectly fine.
I nod and carefully look around to see if there's anything noteworthy around us. I want to make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll make a perception check as well. Like
I'll
this
also
area.
make a perception check.
That would be a 15 for me.
7. No, 7 no. 2, 6.
17.
As you guys look inside, this building is notably what appears to be a guard's quarters. It is a small one-room structure. It is devoid of really any features currently, bar the lovely little hole that the dog was, presumably the dog was digging over in the corner here. Beyond that, there is remains of ruined furnitures from probably between the passage of time and simply the dog moving about and breaking stuff as it does.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you can see off into the corner is what appears to be a little chest, or a chest that's been partially unburied from what it looks like where the dog was digging up stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, but for the
The dog
most
was
part,
digging up stuff.
this
Where's
little
that?
room here it's got like potholes all over it from the dog digging up stuff, pieces of furniture from it moving around and smashing into stuff as it digs. But this place mostly is just a big empty room.
I'll look at that chest.
Yeah, because there's a little chest over here that's half buried.
Yeah, I'll go over to it and I'll look at it, sort of examine it, see if it's a trap or anything like that.
Sure, make a perception check. And then,
Yay.
Fina, are you doing anything?
Um, what is this here? Here, this.
This is a staircase that leads up into what you'd assume would be a door into one of the rooms into the actual manor itself.
Hmm.
Other than that, it has the
Um,
pillars that support the little slanted roof that's on there. Or the awning, I think is what they're called.
Hmm.
I want to basically try and sneak and then look around the rest of the yard, basically, to see if there's anything interesting here. Uh, should I make a sneak check?
Oh no, you're good. As you
Alright.
as you stealthily move up, you can see more building space, more like sectioned off parts of it. Most likely the expansion to the house for like guest staying and probably like their sheds and everything. Other than that, there's another what appears to be entryways over here that go for it. The only other things to take note of it would be the well that's sitting here and what looks to be a corpse sitting at the table.
I want to examine the corpse.
And then Goran, what are you doing? As Athena is walking up,
I see this. Can I see this pond over here?
this is a well.
Oh, this well.
Yeah.
I'll try and approach it and use perception on it. Boop, boop, boop. Not one. Jesus Christ. Mm. That'd be a four. That'd be a four. No. Yes, it'd be a four. Not one. Of course.
I got a 13, by the way, on that perception check with the chest.
From what you can tell, there's nothing that's really trapped. It just looks half buried in the dirt.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try and open it up.
It doesn't actually have any locks onto it. So when you go to open it, once you get it out of the buried sand and dirt and whatever rubble is carried onto it, it's not locked or anything. It was rely upon it being buried in the dirt and unnoticeable, so it opens easily enough.
Mhm. What's
Inside of it, there is 7 gold pieces, 3 silver
Cool.
pieces, and 12 copper,
Okay.
and then a turquoise earring.
34. Um, how much silver did you say?
There is 3 silver,
Okay. And then copper.
12 copper,
And a what type of earring?
and a turquoise earring.
I'm gonna cast detect magic as a cantrip, and do I see anything coming from this?
No. The earring is
No.
as mundane as you can get.
Okay. Then I'll just put it into my pack and make sure that I keep it. And then I'll sort of follow out and look at some of the other people.
As you are sort of sorting through the stuff for it, Goran, being ever so oblivious, is checking out the well. Although you swear he's playing more than anything else as he's looking down and he hears echo, 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 echo. As Athena,
Echo!
as Athena
Getting a lot of
approaches,
those ring vibes.
as Athena approaches the lovely skeleton, and you go to look at it, and you feel, and you hear it, I guess hissing at you for it. But you hear the sound of hissing, and then you feel it. You feel like the tip toe of your boot gets. You feel a nice little thud onto the tip of your boot.
All right.
As you look down,
Look
you see
down.
what appears to be a fairly a large snake.
Okay.
Holy shit, that thing is
Um,
really large. Holy good lord.
I still have my weapon drawn, right?
Yeah, presumably you didn't put it away. Um, as you look down, you can notice a 5-foot long snake brandishing brownish scales and dark molting.
I'll just hack down with both of my swords. Net 20. And that is an 18.
Both of those would hit.
Let's see if we can confirm that crit. Yeah. Got an 18 there. All right.
That's
So
a big snake. What the?
How big is it?
It is 5 feet long.
Why?
6. I
Why?
mean,
Why did I do
I'm
this?
I should be able to do sneak damage here, right? Because
No,
it's surprised.
it has acted before you.
Right? I mean, 6, 12, 14. No, wait. Yeah, 14. 20. 26.
You smack down into it. You can tell it definitely felt that one. And then initiative.
Right.
Are we starting initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it and then I'm gonna go get water.
As 18 here.
There you go. 15 plus 2, that'd be 17.
Lords, this thing's got initiative. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh, that would be why. That makes sense.
I go last again. Great.
I'm not surprised.
I'll be right back. I'm getting water.
And then that makes it the awesomeness of its turn.
It rolled better than a 21. Holy shit.
It's a +6.
Fair enough, I guess.
Does a 20 hit you, Athena?
Yeah, it does.
Make a fortitude save.
Uh, um, is a 15.
That is a fail.
Ah, rip.
Ooh, ouch. As it sinks its foot, as it pulls back, and you can see the nice teeth marks into your boot, it sinks back and then swings back at you and bites you in the leg. You take 2 points of damage, and then you take 2 con damage.
Ooh. Shit. Mm, okay.
And then it is Daz's turn. You over here looking at your chest. You know.
Yeah. I assume I hear the movement, the commotion, right?
Oh, make a perception check.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a 16.
You do hear something. It doesn't sound particularly like combat in this situation. From where you're standing, you definitely can hear more rougher movements, but not particularly like combat style movements.
Okay, then I'm just gonna walk the 20 feet until I can see it, and I assume that I see this happening, right?
You look over and you can see Athena swing her swords down at the ground for that's assumingly something you can't see.
Okay. Then I'm going to take my action and make it a move, and I'm gonna jump up on this table. Yeah. Do you want me to roll acrobatics?
Yeah, make your jump check.
Oh yeah, this is a jump check. Yeah. I forgot that jump is an actual skill that you need to do.
It's one of the few that didn't get shoved into acrobatics.
Lore, swim, stealth. You mean climb check?
Yeah.
Yeah, climb. Okay. I have a +8 to climb. It's gonna be a 16.
Yeah. I mean, you easily jump up onto the table for it.
Nice. Nice.
It does consume a little bit of your movement, is all that comes out of that.
Yeah. I had 10 movement less for my first action, and so I assume it would be there. Well, because I spent 20 feet, right, to get to here.
Yeah.
And so that's 20, 10, and then I spent 20 feet getting to here.
Yeah,
So
because going up from here would expend it would essentially expend twice the movement value to it. So you reduce
but
whatever remaining by 5 more.
when I still get there, because I only spent 20 to get to here, and then I spent the last 10 of that movement.
Because
So
it'd be you start here
20.
5,
So no, 20,
12.
10. So that's my first 30.
Because this would be your 15 right here.
So if I got to here, this would be 15, and I would have 15 feet left. So would I get there?
Yeah, because your diagonal will cost you more. Is why.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, because every other diagonal costs you more movement.
Okay, so I would be. Would I be here or would I be here?
You'd be right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the things that 5th edition just makes it 5 feet even for each movement, where Pathfinder is uphold it to 5, then 7.5, then it's 7.5, and then it equals out. So going 3 diagonally would cost you 20 instead of your normal 15 it would cost you.
Mm-hmm.
It's movement math. It's annoying.
I mean, to be fair, like I think it's better because the way that 5e works it's like, oh, this means that the entirety of physics just doesn't work. So I'd rather have something that's a little annoying to deal with.
Hey, you
But
know this
whatever.
thing that actually functions in the real world? Oh, just ignore that for the fantasy part of it.
Yeah, but come on.
But it costs you significantly more to move diagonally as opposed to just straight lines.
Yeah. All right, well then I'll keep that in mind then.
Yeah, that's one of those things that it doesn't come up often because most of your diagonal movements are mostly 5 foot steps, so it doesn't really mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get past it, then it starts becoming movement math, and that's fun. Not
It's a
including
lot
if
of fun.
there's double movement from terrain or jumping up on this or jumping and climbing up on the stuff.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because otherwise, to be fair, Goran at this point isn't really in notice for him, considering he's busy playing with the well.
Yeah.
So that makes it Athena's turn.
Um, again, I'll smash down both of my weapon. I'm just keep critting today.
Going for lethal, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to put the corpse
consent.
here, or there would be no reason for someone to walk over here.
Is there no corpse in the actual book?
No, it just sleeps under the bench.
That's so what? That's
I mean, to
cool,
be
I
fair,
guess.
it is a table and bench, so you would probably eventually get around to it. But to avoid having to figure out a drawback or not seeing it ever get used, I just put something there.
Oh, I hope you added some
I
skeleton
mean,
items then.
it will die now. It just
It has 3 hit points. Don't
right.
be rude.
Yeah, that's just the basic attack. That just kills it. Like I hit with both weapons, and one of them is a crit.
Yeah, it's not exactly a large amount of hit point pools. These are really sad
Uh,
animals, surprisingly.
12. 13.
Oh, and make a fortitude save.
4. 17. Yeah, 17 damage. Yeah, no, not one.
Oh, good lord.
Is it so the thing's dead? Is the combat over?
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
I'm gonna
t-
jump down.
take another 2 con.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down and immediately sort of pick up Athena and put her on the table as I try to address the wound situation. I will cast Detect Poisons because I believe that helps me in trying to treat the poison. You would say +2, but I might be wrong.
Let's see. Determine whether a creature, object, area has been poisoned or is poisonous. You can determine the exact poison with a DC 20 Wisdom check, which you don't really need because I can give a
Yeah,
guess where it is.
yeah.
You may use Craft
Uh,
Alchemy or use a instead of the Wisdom check. Spell penetrates a barrier, but 1 foot of
oh,
stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks it.
okay. So it just lets me tell if they're poisoned. So I assume I figure out that yes, my person is poisoned, and I can roll a Wisdom check if I want to see what type of poison it is.
In this case, you don't really need the wisdom check. It is very obvious. Snake poison.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses to my heal check trying to get this out?
No.
Yeah, fucker. Alright. So that is going to be a
The only thing
21.
the only thing your heal check essentially will do is give a +4 bonus to Athena.
Yeah, it's a 21, by the way.
Yeah.
+4 is better than nothing.
Oh, okay, so that's what the DC for it is. Gotcha. Because otherwise, Athena, make another fortitude save for me. Oh, that -2 is
Right.
gonna suck.
It's not getting any better here. 15.
Did you add the +4 you got from Daz?
No, that's 19 then.
And then Daz, make another heal check for me.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
And then Athena,
Did I
make
notice
another fortitude
why?
save. You were busy with the well.
Sitting over at the
Yeah,
bench.
no. Absolutely fucking no. 2.
Oh my god, is
Guys,
Athena
this
gonna
wall is
fucking
pretty
die?
cool. Come here. You need to see this.
Uh, do I
I
know
start
if
singing at the
healing
well.
do I know if healing potions will help this in the slightest?
No. You would need a potion of neutralized poison for it to be effective. Athena, take a another 2 constitution.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a
Oh.
second.
Yup.
Um,
And then Daz, make a heal check for me.
1 second. Um,
Never thought poisoning from snake would be this lethal, but damn.
yeah, I'm trying to see. Like getting fast healing 1. No, my judgments don't help me. Okay.
Poison
That
removal
is
at low levels is not very accepting for you, unfortunately.
yeah, that's another 21.
And then Athena, make a fortitude save for me. Quit rolling low.
Yeah, that's again 19.
How is a 19 not passing the DC? What the fuck?
19 is passing. A 2 does not.
Oh. Well, they got a 19 earlier.
Yeah, but you need if we go by what it says, 2 consecutive saves.
Oh my god. Okay.
Make another heal check.
Okay.
And Athena, don't roll low.
That's
Mhm.
that is a 16.
All right.
Yeah, 19.
All right. The life-threatening poison has now been overcome. Side effects of it, not so much.
Yeah.
Fina is not looking very chipper at this point. I would say pale, but the fur kind of prevents that from being an option to say.
Yeah.
Fair.
But you can tell that she's not feeling like at all that well. So, Goran, what are you doing as you playing with the echoes of the well?
I start singing at the well, and I look back, and I'm like, "Hey, what happened?"
I'm telling him to shut the fuck up. This is this this is the first time my character is swearing at somebody. Um,
Oh,
as
relax. That- What? Oh, relax. Nothing serious happened, right?
You know, The worst thing
Right?
you can say to a person is relax. Like
Yeah,
literally, the
I'm
worst thing you can say.
I'm carrying Athena on my shoulder, um, and yeah, I'm going to just sort of take one of well, the healing potions don't work any, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, I'm just carrying Athena over my shoulder and say, "Yes, something very important happened while you were dilly-dallying with the fucking well."
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm sorry.
Um, and I'm just going to be carrying Athena with me, uh, if that's okay with you, Athena.
Yeah, sure, sure. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna start moving now.
Um,
Where are we going from
and
here then?
yeah, I'm gonna look around up here, or I guess I'm gonna hold Athena next to me, sort of look around here with a perception check again.
I'm rolling for perception as well.
Unnatural 20. Let's go.
All right. Nat one. Jesus Christ.
He's on fire today. Damn, dude.
I got the worst roll. Two nat ones.
no, I had them too.
As you guys look over, this appears to be another guardhouse. Most likely for probably having two guards on, having like their like four guards probably in total originally, and you'd have the two that shared this room, two that shared this room. From what you can tell on visually, this over here looks like it would be the servants' quarters. And then up north here looks like some kind of storage room or something of some kind. And this looks to be, I believe it's just an awning into the house.
All right. Do we see anything in these two rooms? Or do we need
Well,
to
I
go move
surely
closer?
don't because I got a nat one.
I see.
Yeah, because this would be another foyer into the house. Over here, you don't spot anything in particular from where you're looking. The only thing you can really tell is it's long abandoned, as with every other part of the building.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna Filipina, stay here just for a bit. I'm going to check out what's going on in these rooms. I'm gonna look at Goran and say, "You better keep Athena safe. I'll be right back." As soon as I get the verbal confirmation, I'm gonna hand Athena to, or like, put Athena's shoulder over Goran and look inside these rooms, see if I see anything else.
Stepping into here, it much like the room down here is pretty much empty and bare bones. There's furniture that's been basically disintegrated from the time it's sitting around doing nothing and the sands and winds that would blow through. It's just a big empty room. Nothing of any note for you.
Then I'm going to move into this room.
Let's exit into that room, which is, make sure I'm on the right one. Yes, because this one is the servants' quarter. Wow, it doesn't even have a description of it for you. That's amazing.
Okay, so it doesn't even have
No, not the cool kind of description. It's just it is, as with the rooms previous, it is a unfortunately bare bones room. Unfortunately, it is not unoccupied of a room.
Oh, great.
As you step into it, the creaking of bones as they turn their attention to you.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy encounter.
You can say that lightly. From what you see in front of you, you see two adult-sized skeleton figures, and the one in the back is a smaller, more childlike sized figure.
Hmm.
Because otherwise, initiative.
Nice. Roll initiative. That is going to be a 17 for me.
That is a 7 for me.
Oh, are we rolling for initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
We are.
Oh, now I get more. Okay.
Now he rolls real numbers.
Oh, damn! I got the same one. What the hell?
um, Daz, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is a 10, or it's an 11, something like that.
And Goran, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 2.
Well,
You mean the number, not yeah. My dexterity is 10.
so Goran goes
Yeah,
first.
my. All right, I'm first.
As you kind
One.
of have Athena lurched over your shoulder.
I'll shout just so that they can't deny that they didn't hear this. That there are undead.
Yeah, you hear from
I'm gonna
where.
roll for perception to hear him. Nah, I'm joking.
Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be the one right there. I
I
would
hear
not be
him. I hear him.
surprised. But you hear Daz yell out that there's skeletons in the attic.
Oh God, I'll be there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. Hold on.
You have movement of 40. You can move quite a bit.
Oh,
You can move 8
5,
squares very easily.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Afina is on top of me, right? On my shoulder.
She had her arm over your shoulder. As you went to go and move, she let you move as you go for it.
Okay, so is she like on my shoulder?
No, no. You were supporting her, and she had her arm over your shoulder. And then as you move, she let you go off to charge in.
Okay. Did he say skeletons?
Yeah. As you look inside, you can see some very obvious skeletons standing before you.
I'm gonna attempt and intimidate them. Talking in Nekril,
Sure.
right? Intimidation. Jesus Christ, that's a really high intimidation. Um, okay, that would be 9 plus 8. I don't know how I got that. 17.
And then that makes it Daz's turn.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. All right. I am going to make the best out of my situation and actually do some intimidation on the skeletons by the phrase "turn undead," because I do have that ability. Um, So I use my bonus action, or sorry, I use my standard action, use one of my channel positive energies to cause all undead within 30 feet of you to flee as if panicked. Undead receive a will save to negate the effect. The DC of the will save is equal to 10 plus half your cleric level, which is my, what's it called? Which is my Inquisitor level, plus your charisma modifier. Undead that fail their save flee for 1 minute. Intelligent undead receive a new saving throw each round at the effect. If you use channel energy in this way, it has no other effect. So that is going to be what is it called? So the save is going to be 3 plus 10, 13 plus, yeah, so just 13. They need to make a 13.
I love skeletons so much. They're so great.
Do they all succeed?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, okay, good.
Have you not seen what skeleton stat blocks look like?
No, I haven't looked at what skeleton stat blocks look like.
They have 10 and 10 wisdom. They
Oh, that's
have
good.
poor will saves. So they have a whole, like, 1.
Nice. I'm glad about that.
They're not making a will save to save their life. They don't aim for that. They're immune to most things they need a will save for.
Except turn undead.
That's
So
why
these
they're
guys
most. Oh
can you
no, they
guys
have
be
good will save now. Oh, that's good.
They have will saves?
It's a really sad will save now.
If they have will save, why didn't
Because they're immune to being intimidated.
yeah.
They're immune to fear
Um,
effects.
yeah.
do they know Necro
I mean,
though?
No, they're mindless.
I mean,
Their mind.
They don't
undead in
speak.
general are
Oh, it was worth a
undead in
try.
general are immune to intimidation.
Undead
Like
are immune
all
to
the
emotion
all of them.
effects.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, undead are generally immune to emotion effects.
Yeah. So do they all flee or are they just
The small one and the one of the taller ones flees from you fairly quickly. The other one seems undaunted by it, as he barely passed the save.
cool? Then that gives me my target. And I'm going to attack with my weapon now. I have a +9 to this. This is the first time in the session I have attacked.
Yeah, well, too bad you don't get to attack. You used your turn undead.
Oh yeah, I used my turn. That's gonna be the end of my action.
Yes, you wish you get to attack.
I did too, bro.
I wish these guys could hit.
What do you get?
Does a 7 hit?
I'm sorry, but no, it does not.
Barely doesn't hit, right?
Yeah, barely.
I'm
Barely.
just glad they
My
don't have a
AC.
weapon on them, because it would be even sadder to see. But their ability to hit is absolutely terrible, because they're skeletons. So that makes it Athena's turn.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to walk up because I can't. Can I pass, Goran?
Yeah, you can pass through allied scarabs without any issue.
All right. And I attack with a sword. Give me a second. Does a 12 hit?
No,
I mean, that would have been really sad, but
it would have been sad, but no, they're skeletons, so they still have at least okay AC.
that's okay.
Considering their CR 1/3, yeah, that's like their biggest selling point is the fact that they're not totally unmissable. Then that
I
makes
realized I
it
probably shouldn't. I realized I probably shouldn't have used turn undead on them. I was just happy to do it because I haven't been
right.
able to do it this
Hey, you'll
time.
never end up using it otherwise. What do you mean? It never fails. You
That is
never see another undead after you want to use it, or one that's already got stupidly good will saves, so you don't get benefit of it. That
yeah.
makes it Goran's turn. I'd do
Okay.
it too, just because I could at this point.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, uh 20, uh 25. I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna use my okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna use inspire courage.
All right,
Alright.
that makes it Daz's turn.
Hold on. I didn't roll yet.
So what does inspired courage do?
I'm looking for it.
I believe it is +1 to hit and +1 against fears or something. It's not super
Actually,
amazing early on.
let me check my cantrips and spells. No, yes, I'm gonna use yeah, inspire courage. That's a plus inspire courage +1.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Wait, do I have versatile performance? I
I,
don't.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, could you get it? At
I had
first
to
level,
I
you
had
can
to roll
perform to
for
inspired allies, hoisting them against fear, improving their combat abilities. An affected ally
I have to,
receives a +1 on saving throws against charms and fears, and +1 on attack and weapon damage.
I have to roll for performance.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You just actively start singing for it as a standard action, and everyone gets a +1 to hit damage and +1 against fears and charms.
Since we're fighting skeletons, I'm just gonna share the song I'm singing.
Oh, it only affects allies, so the skeletons don't care.
No, I
Yeah.
know. It's just wait, English version, English.
They are immune to the morale effects anyway, so they don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like singing this for the
The
party.
party.
And then that makes
That's
it Daz's turn.
There you
all right.
Go
Thank you.
hit something.
Uh,
Balance it.
yeah. Finally get to hit something.
And immediately
All right.
rolls
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Immediately rolls one. With my new and improved uh sawtooth saber. So what is a 9 plus 12? That's 21. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
21 hits. I'm under real. My plus attack bonus is kind of stanky. It's kind of rude.
Well, roll your damage.
Um, because it's a plus one weapon, do I get to add that to damage?
Yep. It adds
Okay,
+1 to hit and damage.
nice. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 4 is something. I
Something.
don't fucking know. It's something.
It's more than sufficient, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not hard. They're skeletons. They don't have a fucking hit point pool to live.
Alright. Well, they have a hit point pool to die.
They have a whole 4 hit points.
Yep.
And then that makes it Athena's turn.
All right. I'll walk up right here. Am I in range? Yeah, should be. And I try to hit the one on the right side.
This one here.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
How much damage you do?
11.
And
Maybe
then
11
that
kills.
makes it Goran's turn.
All right. Since I'm gonna. Oh, can I get past Athena?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna attack the skeleton with my battle axe.
As you step past Athena, the skeleton swings wildly at you. Very far missing onto you, but it makes its attempt.
The poor thing. That's a 20. Natural. It's not natural. It's 15 plus 5. It's 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 1d8. Ooh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It got 12 damage.
Poor skeletons. All they were doing was their duties. You guys are so mean.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
crushed
them
it.
skeletons. They need to fucking die. They're not supposed to be here.
They're probably here bound to spell to protect the dungeon. Although
No,
it's
they're
better to
I
fight
mean,
them now.
their job is to die
Their
because they're dead already.
job is to
So
be a minor inconvenience. Don't be rude.
Well, yes, but they're here to guard the place. So I kind of
no. The point
understand.
is, it is already dead. Like, it's supposed to be dead.
It's a different culture. It's my culture.
No one here is like. We all grew up in this culture.
Actually, I cannot argue against that. That is
No,
true.
it's none of your guys' culture because you guys are all peasants. Don't be rude.
Well, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's none of our culture because we're not rich enough to afford this when we die.
My father probably was rich enough.
Well,
Maybe.
your father never talked to you, right?
He
So,
didn't love you.
Oh, you take that back.
well, I'm not saying that in character. That's just
Oh, it's
Daz.
such a great
Daz is too
statement.
polite. Daz is too polite to make comments about one's father.
He wouldn't say it openly. He is thinking it though.
Yo, yeah, definitely.
But as the skeleton crumples under your battle axe, you guys finally get to take the time to kind of look around, and it is it is a mostly empty room. You can see what remains of the very sad furniture that was there in the first place. Even before it disintegrated from time, it was really basic sad furniture around the place.
Hmm.
But beyond that, it is almost all empty space here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look for any valuables. Whatever they believe they should have gotten. Well, I'm sorry that they.
No, by this point, I believe we should have found like some sort of scroll or some books, but we found
You're
nothing.
in the courtyard. You're not gonna find shit.
Yeah, we're in the courtyard. This is like it's the easy stuff.
Still, we could have found something in the courtyard.
Where?
The
Do you
floor.
leave your valuables around in the
You did find
courtyard?
something. You found a whole whopping like 7 gold pieces.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
like 3
gonna
silver and 12 copper.
I'm gonna tell them I'm going to the awning. Just be ready, and I'm gonna let them do that what they need to, and I'm gonna be here, scout this out, and just stay at the door, waiting for them to get here.
Just
I
joining
swear, if
that. Joining
there's another
that.
fucking DM, is there another fucking enemy here?
No.
As you walk in,
I am so fucking done.
It's not getting any better, eh?
How
It's
big is it
not.
this time?
it's still big.
Great.
It is another of the spiders that you found in the underground. It's another big old camel spider. As it lurches down on you. Oh, at least this thing actually has some level of threatening capabilities. Those skeletons were sad.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, let's deal with this thing.
Let's see here. Let's double check how that works exactly. It is. Ooh. Does a 16 hit your flat foot?
My flat foot?
Yeah.
I have to check. It might not. It does. That's sad.
Let's see. It first bites you for 3 points of damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Then claws you for a whole whopping. Was it a whole whopping 2 points of damage?
Okay, so total of 5.
And then because it hit with its bite and its claw, then it rends you for another 4 points of damage.
Okay, so that's 22 HP.
As it falls from the ceiling and gets you on the way down and it hits the ground. As it hits you with its 1d3 plus 1.
Do I need to make a fortitude save?
No. No, this is just a big spider.
Okay, I'm glad.
I wish I had poison. At least it would do something more than just bite you a bunch.
All right, so now we rolled initiative again.
Yep.
Okay.
You
Okay,
worked
how
very
many enemies
effective.
have we fought?
18.
Oh my god, 3. I got a nat 1.
Goran's just oblivious today.
Um,
Goran is having the worst rolls and the best rolls at the same time.
18.
Yeah, I got an 18 as well. Athena would go first because I have the 10 dex.
Alright. So that makes it this
Gonna
lovely
change
spider's turn first. That's a miss. That one hit. And that one hit. Wow. At least it's effectively using its claws.
What are you talking about? Or is it hitting me again?
Yeah, who else is it gonna hit?
I'm tired, man.
Um, take your 8 points of damage as it claws the crap out of you.
Okay, 8 points. Maybe the dungeon delving is just not the profession for me. Alright, because this shit fucking sucks. Every time you think you're doing good, fucking spider jumps from you. Alright, it's dumb.
I can't enjoy
Just
these
look at it.
any other level. Don't be rude.
I'm just looking at the bright side. At least I'm not the one getting ganged up this time.
Yeah, I've been ganged up every time I've gone into this fucking dungeon. I've gone to any dungeon, because this character's only gone to 2 dungeons.
And then that would make it
Alright,
Athena's turn.
calculator.
yeah. I'll put away my sword and draw my bow. That's all I can do, probably. Right?
Yeah. Guess we could just do this, just make feel everyone comforted. So remember for next time.
What?
And then it would be Daz's turn.
I'm sorry. What are you reminding us next time?
About the one room you didn't go into.
Yes, that one. Because we're not fucking going in there. There's no reason to.
You don't know that.
I know it with my fucking heart. All right. Every time I think a room is goddamn safe, it's not, and there's a stupid fucking spider or it's a stupid fucking snake. All right.
Mm,
I'm not having
Not
any fun
wrong.
with this. Anyways,
welcome to Ambush Predators.
yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm attacking this thing.
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't make the perception to see it.
Great. So 16 plus 9. I assume that hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna roll damage. 8 plus 1 plus 4, so a total of 13 health. 13 damage. Does that hit?
You very cleanly splatter this poor spider onto the ground.
Alright, I am going to invoke the incantation, heal myself for 1d8 plus 2. So that's 7 plus 2, that's 9. So from 18 up to 27, and then I'm going to drink another healing potion, which is another 7 plus 1. So it brings me up to 33.
Did you know the spider lives in warm deserts?
Yeah, I guessed. I guessed it would.
I can see
Uh,
that.
yeah, I'm gonna look over and say, we have one more room to try. Goron, you go first.
Which room? What? Why me?
Because I have been going first every time. And every time that I go first, there is a spider, or a bug, or a monster waiting to
Okay,
kill me.
okay, 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 okay. I get it. I get it. I'm going to open the
Do you?
next
Do you
door.
get it?
Don't make me sing this track on you.
Okay. So let's go to the last room before we head inside. I'm going to stand behind Gorin. Oh, sorry, because I know that's what I would like Gorin to do and be ready.
I'm gonna roll for perception on the door.
All right.
Yeah. Um. 15.
From what you can tell, it is an unlocked door that is currently closed.
I attempt to open the door.
As you open up the door,
Oh my god.
a swarm of scarabs pop out.
How big are they?
They are tiny, tiny, tiny. They are fine-sized vermin. So they are little tiny, like smaller than a penny-sized bugs. But there is a lot of them as they rain onto you.
Oh no. What should do I have to roll for?
Make a fortitude, or yeah, make a fortitude save and then a will save.
Okay, as for fortitude, I got a 20, 21, 22, 23. I got a 23, and as for will, I got a 13. Mhm. Rolled good at fortitude, didn't roll well for will.
You got a 13.
On will.
All right. You take 3 points of damage as they scatter out and bite you onto it. You do keep yourself from getting fascinated and whatever else these will most likely be carrying for you. So we make initiative.
I told people
Oh,
there
at
would be
least I.
fucking bugs.
Oh my god. Hold on, I wrote on the wrong one. There we go. Save. Um, rolling for initiative.
You barely passed the will save too, which is hilarious.
Oh my god, I barely did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, that'd be 7. Head.
Afida.
Yes.
What's your initiative?
15.
I got a
Damn,
17.
48. Damn, show off.
Alright.
So that makes it Daz's turn.
It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son.
Um,
No.
it's my turn. Wunderbar. Can I swing at this thing?
I'm gonna. Do you have knowledge nature?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me
Make
see.
a knowledge nature for me.
Yeah, I do have knowledge nature. That's going to be a 16.
You recognize that if you were to swing your weapon, it would not be particularly effective on them.
So what should I do?
The preferred method is typically splash type stuff, whether it be fire or pretty much you don't want to swing your weapon. It's not going to do a whole lot to save your life.
If only we had that spray bottle. The one we talked about. I don't. I have an alchemist fire, but I'm not gonna fucking do that. Um, I might as well just try and swing at my sword with it because I don't have anything else at the moment. Actually, let me check. I have a hammock. I
I mean, to be fair with you,
yeah.
you do sort of recognize that Goran would resist the alchemist fire to some degree enough.
Do I have to roll for resistance?
All
For
right,
what?
I'm gonna look at Gord and say, "Your kind are good for this.
What?
Hopefully you brought some healing potions." And I'm going to take a 5-foot step back, or I guess, oh, I'll be in the splash range. Why not? And I'm gonna take out my alchemist fire with my move action and interact with
You gonna throw the alchemist fire at him?
it. Mm-hmm.
Because alchemist fire does, I think, 1d6 fire damage. You take, uh, you make a reflex save.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, reflex save. Oh no, I don't get a reflex save.
No, you wish you get a reflex save.
Oh,
I have a pretty good reflex mixed with a 19 on the die. Actually, I don't have that great of reflex. I was just hyping myself up. I have a 2. So 21.
Oh, good lords, why are these? I wish creature sizes would keep consistent. Yeah, this is a big bug.
Is there another one? Is there a
No,
fucking another one?
it
Oh,
takes up a lot more space than I thought it was.
I see.
And they're on top of me.
But yes,
I have
there is a big swarm of scarabs that have come out of that crate, buzzing and.
Would it work if I pulled out the torch, light it on fire, and swing the torch at them?
From what you know of swarms, they are immune to the actual hitting them with the stick, but the fire produced on it would do a measure of damage to them. It wouldn't be great, but it
Okay.
would do damage.
Then I'll do just exactly that. I'll put my ever-burning, pull out my ever-burning torch and then light it on fire. But that's basically all I can do. So there's that.
Great, I'm on fire.
I got a 21 on my reflex save, by the way. I don't know what that does.
It avoids the 1 point of damage you'd take.
Oh, okay, cool.
The
Wait, so I
ever-burning,
did take
your
damage?
ever-burning torch wouldn't do anything for you.
What do you mean?
Ever-burning torches don't produce fire. They are just pretty much a light spell cast on a stick.
Okay.
That's some
Mm,
bullshit.
That's really bullshit. Then I don't have any torches. Because I only have my ever-burning torch on me. This is, yeah.
Because then it would make it Goran's turn. As you take no damage from the fire burning around you, but the bugs themselves are squeamish and squirming.
What can I do to get them off me?
You can move out of the space that they're occupying, and that will effectively remove them from being attached to you.
Okay, I'm just moving here then. Do I have to roll anything?
Nope.
No.
They have no
Okay.
way to stop you.
Nice. I'm gonna attack them with my battle axe. All right, that will be a 21.
As you
Does that hit?
swing your axe through, you can clearly tell that it's doing absolutely nothing to the swarm.
What?
It's a
What?
swarm of bugs. You swing in a battle axe at a swarm of bugs. They're flying around. They just dodge.
I mean, I could have gotten like at least a few of them.
No,
Yeah,
because
it's
they
hard
would
to
just glide off your blade.
Effectively, you were trying to hit basically a swarm of flies. So they see you coming faster than they actually have to worry about you coming at them. So as you swing through, they will noticeably all dodge through the axe without care. Because otherwise, Daz, I will need you to make a fortitude save and a will save.
Fortitude is 15 plus 5, so a net 20. I got a 17 on my will plus 7. And if it was
Mm.
if it was against an unnatural force like a ghost or anything like that, just let
Nope,
me know.
it's just a swarm of
No.
bugs.
Okay, yeah. So then it's just
And take 3 points of damage as these now flaming, these half flaming scarabs bite you.
No.
And then it makes it your turn.
Yeah.
I know. I can't say no, but it sucks. So 4 damage, you said?
3 damage.
3 damage. Oh, that's fine. Okay. All right. I'm going to 5 foot. Actually, if I move here, right, that's one attack of opportunity, and then this is another.
They don't get an
They
attack
can.
opportunity.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Move there.
Worms don't even have an attack. They just move inside you,
They
basically.
occupy your space, and then when their initiative comes up, whatever damage they do happens.
I see. Okay, and that would be the end of my turn.
And
Actually,
then,
I'll use my action to unlock my last alchemist fire from my belt. I have it in my hand.
and then that makes it Athena's turn.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do because I have no way of hitting them in any way. With
I'm
anything.
holding an alchemist fire that you can take from my hand.
I mean, sure, we can do that.
You would just take a move action to take it from them.
Mm, walk up, grab the alchemist fire, and throw it on the bugs.
Make your attack roll.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
I like this die.
Too bad they're immune to the crit.
Yeah, but it's an automatic hit then.
Yep,
Suppose.
that's the one luxury of it. Natural 20, automatic hits.
Mm,
Go ahead and make a reflex save.
Wait, me?
I mean, um, if I throw it in the back here, it shouldn't
I have
hit
to
him,
do. I have to do a reflex save.
right?
Oh no, you're immune to the 1 point of damage anyways. That nice sexy 5 fire resistance.
So do I roll
No,
for
you're good.
reflex or not?
I
Okay.
forget. Tieflings don't worry about that issue. Then that makes it Goran's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna. Can I use natural lost on them, on themselves?
Use what?
There's a spell that I added. It's on natural lost.
Natural lost.
Lust,
Okay.
Lust.
Oh, no, they're immune to
Yes.
that.
They're immune to that, but they're scarabs.
Yeah, they're immune to mind affecting.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not exactly smart.
They're vermin. They're immune to mind affecting. They don't care.
Then what can I do? What spell? What items do I have that can help?
Do you have a torch?
The answer is cry a little inside.
That works.
Mm,
It's not fun, but it
I mean,
works.
if you have a torch, you can light the torch and then
I don't
hit
have a
them with the
torch.
torch. Alright.
I could use some calming oil on those things.
I mean, it just makes it, I don't know,
Do you have any plans to
brightest
do
day.
anything?
No clue. Let me see.
I think the only thing we can do is wait for them to die of the fire, the alchemist fire.
So we just play cards or something?
So you gonna end your turn?
Oh wait, it's
Yeah, maybe.
abjuration. Does that work on them?
For what?
Calming oils.
Calming oils.
Eh,
Yeah,
why?
that's what that's what I have. That's what I got. Calming oils.
What? Are you talking about the daylight oil?
No, calming oils. I have them on my. I have it. I have it on my inventory because I bought it before the adventure began.
I don't think those will have an effect
I don't think
on
you
me.
read what calming oil does. A
A
vial of
vial of
calming
calming
oil
oils
helps to
helps to
lessen the
lessen
rip and
the rip
fury of a
and
great
fury of
storm.
great storms.
It reduces the winds. There's no winds
Ah,
around here.
never mind. I'm just gonna start singing.
Well, no, you need to move out of there.
True. Bum. Okay, I'm moving over here, and I'm gonna start singing for inspire courage. You guys can imagine what I'm singing because I have no clue what I'm gonna sing.
Please don't bite me. I'm not that weak. Yeah, as you step away, the what's left of the swarm is finally burnt up, and the few last remaining scarabs splinter off into the sky.
Okay.
Mm,
Um,
Oh, I'm gonna use a cure light wounds. That will be 1d8, right?
+1, yeah.
Plus one.
India +1.
Huh. 9.
Can we do a stop here?
Yeah, because after this, we having to go inside.
Mm, nice.
Well, really
'Cause,
quickly, what was there anything in that room that the scarabs were in or no?
Um, the scarab's room, as you step in to kind of look inside, you can see some very disintegrated and rotting food that they were eating and munching on.
Mm.
Okay. So I assume that's it. I'll roll a perception just to make sure.
And then inside itself, as you kind of look around for it, it's not hard to spot considering there is fleshless human skeletons. Obviously have been eaten by the scarabs. And in the sitting between the three of them in the middle of the room is a adamantian flail, heavy flail specifically.
Okay, we will wait until next session to pick that up because that's gonna have an entire combat counter.
Yep.
Probably not.
What do you mean? Probably not. It will.
It's like
Three skeletons propositioned just like that, like,
Fair enough.
and in between all
Fair
of them,
enough.
there's a magical flail which is worth a good bit of money. Of
Hey, it's not
course.
magical. That's rude. It's adamantian.
Yeah, that's
Fair
just
enough.
expensive.
It's expensive. It ain't magical.
Fair enough.
extremely expensive.
It's more like anti-magical.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is it really anti-magical?
That's what adamantian was originally intended to be. Was anti-magic.
Yes.
I see.
Whereas mithril is the one you
So
think of associating with magic.
Isn't
yeah,
adamantium diamond?
no.
No, it's
No.
cooler diamond.
Yeah, it's like orichalcum. It's a fictional, or it's a metal that people believed
It's a
existed,
real
and it
world
actually doesn't.
metal that they gave magical proproperties to essentially. Because mithril is just
Yeah,
silver.
yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing
Okay.
special. It's just they gave a supernatural function to it. Adamantium is a real world metal that they gave superstitious standards to it. It's like cold iron. It's just
Yeah,
iron that's quote unquote good against Fae.
or quicksilver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are real world metals that just have a history of stuff claiming they're magical. But as it
Alright, but
stands, we will call it a night.
yeah,
Because
I'll
most
head
likely we're
inside
going to move
because
into the
I'm
building.
tired.
If we don't die from these three fucking boneless skeletons, or sorry,
That's if
skinless.
they ever wake up, because
Alright.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Bye
Good
bye.
night. Be
good
safe.
night. Let me save this on my bookmarks because I need to have that on my hand when we're playing.